Okay, well that didn't work.
Well, I'm just saying,
I
I
play
didn't hear
videos, but
that.
you could hear the sound.
I couldn't hear
Yeah, that
nothing.
was annoying. I hope people can hear me. Yeah.
No, I
Let's
didn't hear
see.
nothing.
I'm watching on another
I was,
screen. And I'm like, where's the
it's,
sound?
it's completely silent. They didn't hear you. If they did, I didn't.
Okay,
So
well that didn't
it
work.
was,
I just heard myself. Okay. I play videos, but you can hear the sound.
yeah, there we
I don't
are.
know what happened there. I've done that before and it's worked just fine.
It's cool.
Yeah, let's
Didn't
see.
bother
I
me.
saw Apex. He said, I bet Omer draws 5 illustrations a day. I probably could. What's up, Bone?
Hey,
Yeah, I'm muted. Sorry,
we,
I don't know what happened there. I've done that before and it's worked.
if that was my job, I could easily do five a day if somebody was paying me good money. If that's what I did, that was my
Well, I could do
job.
like 5 sketches like this a day,
Yeah, well,
but
yeah,
if I was doing a
work.
page, it would be like only one page because
Well, that's different.
this is
If
a
you
little
got to
different.
ink,
Just like
you got
doing
to
a
draw, ink, and everything.
yeah,
So yeah, I understand that
yeah.
for real.
What's
It's like
AJB? Animated suitors. Hello, hello.
let's see, it says private chat, but I don't want to hit that. I see them over here. Apex. Let's see, Animated Studios, Bone, Apex, Restream
Hmm.
Joe. Hey, welcome, chat.
What's going on? Yeah. I try to draw as much as I can, or at least I used to. Even now, I guess today I've drawn. Let's see. Today I finished this off today, the inking on this. I'd sketched that out
Be
the day before
humble. Be
yesterday.
humble, okay, Omer? Just be humble. Every time I see you, you're drawing, and that's okay. That's what you do.
I'm trying to get. I'm trying to level up. Trying to level up.
Man,
I
just
want to
do
ink
what you
this so
do.
bad. This bear that I did for JBot, but I told him I'd ink it up on his stream, so I just
See some
sketched it
light
out.
pistols.
It's
I
hard to
can't
see.
see that.
Yeah, I don't draw very dark because I
Well,
go
you
in
can
and ink
start
my own
out
stuff, so I
light.
don't. I just kind of
I know what you, man. If you're doing it, I know
yeah.
it'll be good. You can say what you want, but I like your work. I'm an artist, so
Thank you, sir.
I could be a critic, but so could you. We could criticize each other, but it wouldn't be anybody trying to be ugly. On a lot of your stuff, I wouldn't even be close. I wouldn't even feel uh, good about criticizing it because I couldn't do it. So therefore, what right do I have? To criticize anything, especially if it's something well, that's not that I
Yeah,
couldn't do it. I just don't want to do that. That's not what I feel like I want to do or I'm called to do. So,
yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Better to stay
and I'm an art.
positive and
I'm an
be
artist.
respectful and
You're an
nice and
artist. I'm an
encouraging.
artist. Yeah. Y'all encourage me, and I try to
Yeah,
help y'all and encourage y'all.
yeah.
Bring it up again. We'll
You're
vote
a
on
damn
it.
great painter, sir. I mean, you've got some good
Well,
painting skills there.
I'm just saying this stuff here I like doing for other people because I know certain things will mean something to somebody,
Sure.
and if I can be a part of that, I
You got a compliment
especially
there for your T-shirt there, LZ.
you like my shirt,
I
or
said,
they look at that,
nice shirt. Yeah, they like your shirt.
they like that Fantastic Four
Oh, maybe
thing.
both of them. The Fantastic
That's my
Four.
Thor.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the Thor on me. I like it. My got
You mean Silver Surfer?
Fantastic Silver Surfer number 4. I like it.
Right on, right on.
I don't know how I'm gonna sprinkle gel
Let's
on
see.
this.
AJB, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying I don't know how it's gonna sprinkle gel on this gel. I gotta use sand. I was fixing to scoop the gel out with a spoon and sprinkle it. Tried to sprinkle it on there. Wasn't gonna work.
Yeah. Appreciate you saying that. Oh, one of my former students, when they were in high school, when I taught high school back in the day, it's probably
Yeah.
what 6, 7 years ago, or probably I don't know, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Just depends what year he graduated. But yeah, he's one of my former students, who's an adult now, so and out
Yeah,
of
he
high
made
school,
it.
coming
Made
back
it,
and hanging
bro.
out and watching some art. Yeah, he was a
Only
good
that
kid.
he made
If
it.
yeah,
Great.
I was trying to
Is
play
your
some videos earlier,
succeeding?
but I don't know what happened on why the sound didn't go through. I'm sorry.
Is it? Is your student succeeding?
I
Is
don't
your
know. I
student?
haven't.
You don't know. Hadn't talked to
Yeah, I
him in
don't
a
know. Are
while.
you going to college? What's how you doing? You got a job? How's the life going for you?
No, I mean, is he an
Uh,
artist? Like,
Freshman year?
I,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't. I don't think. To me, if a person's career is different than mine, depends on what they consider success. I know people that can live with very little
Yeah.
and do what they like, and they, to me, I guess they're a success because some people can't do that. You know, I
Well,
I
if I remember him correctly, he wanted to make cartoons. I'm trying to remember his first name. I don't want to dox or anything, but
who
uh,
we don't dox nobody. Don't worry about it.
anyways, yeah. If he doesn't want to, if he wants to say his name, it's cool. If he doesn't, no big deal. But yeah, if let us know. You got a job. You go to college. What did you end up doing with yourself?
Well, if you're
Because
student, yeah,
2018,
man.
2019, so you would have graduated from high school in you were a freshman, so 2022, somewhere around there. You've been out of high school at least 3 years, 2 years.
Oh man, he's probably
So
still out having a good time, and probably a
yeah, yeah,
freelance
a young,
artist having a good time.
a young man.
Yes, definitely a young man. I got a question, man.
Hmm.
Is there any reason
Yeah.
why we get some? I'll be able to get something like this for $6.
Oh man, I don't know if there was just a bunch of them made. That's awesome though. Isn't that one a McFarlane one?
Yeah, it's Max Mercury.
Maybe it wasn't a very popular character.
It was
Yeah,
the
I
only
don't know.
one. It's the only one they had.
That's a great
I
price.
figured.
Yeah,
I
it's a
figured
cool.
for
He's a
six.
cool character too. I mean, so
And
weird.
you can't even package this dude without
I
for
know.
six.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I don't know. Maybe if he's gay or something, they didn't like it or something. But hey, it's just a figure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
I think it's pretty cool. It's got like you could just almost like electricity coming off of him. Got a card in the background.
Yeah. Well, Adrian here says he's in university. He's at the university and he's almost getting ready to graduate next year, hopefully. Awesome.
Congratulations.
What are you getting your degree in, Adrian? Well, he's having the time of his life then. He's in college, university, having a good time.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Kick
that's
ass.
fun time. Fun time.
Yeah, absolutely. Good or bad or however it's going, usually it's pretty good.
Well, depends on you.
Oh, oh, Well, what I'm saying is, even the hard times or the bad times in college, university are still pretty good, as opposed to later in
Oh
life
yeah,
when you got to work
yeah,
and make money
yeah.
and you
Get out there and
you have a little
have to
sense of
figure.
freedom there.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
freedom
yeah. The my
compared.
yeah, it was a lot. As much as you think like you have responsibilities in college, you ain't got no responsibilities compared to later in life. So enjoy it. You just have a good time, you know.
Yeah, I know I did.
Is that music too loud, Elsie? I put a.
Nah,
Yeah, me
don't
too,
bother
man.
me.
I loved college, university.
Going to
Yeah,
school is
good
fun.
time. Good time.
Going to school
Yeah.
is fun.
Yeah,
I think it
absolutely.
was.
All right, I'm gonna do a little drawing.
What you gonna draw, bro?
I'm drawing this character. I met this guy earlier. His name is Frederick. He's from Quebec, and he's got a character called Rattel, and it's French for badger, is what he said.
Uh-huh.
And drawing his character,
Cool. Hey, got a question.
just doing some fan
Uh,
art day.
you know, did you draw Mr. Muck for Eric?
Yeah, yeah,
Or,
yeah. I did a Mr. Muck.
well, I was just gonna
Yeah, you
say
want to
he
see it?
said he
I have it here.
got one he's gonna copy for me. He said so. I sent him some money for some copy paper, you know, and he's gonna send me
Hmm.
a issue of it.
Oh yeah, yeah. The comic. Yeah, he's reprinting a couple of the comics. Yeah.
Well, he's doing that for me, I think, just with a copier and a printer,
Right.
which is cool
Right.
with me. Are those originals, bro?
What do you mean?
The ones you're
This,
showing me? They're out of
yeah.
your
This is
sketchbook?
a Mr. Muck. Yeah, that I did. Yeah, this is a
Dude,
sketchbook.
ooh,
Yeah.
that's sweet. Oh, yeah, man. What do you get for one of them sketchbooks?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
That one you're flipping through, what would you sell it for?
Like the whole thing?
Yeah, it's a sketchbook.
Well, what I'm planning to do is tear them out and sell them individually.
I, okay, I
Yeah,
understand.
I don't know.
Wouldn't that be a
Yeah, I
trip?
figure I make more money selling them individually rather than the whole
Yeah,
sketchbook.
if that's what it's about. If it's about making
You know what I
money,
mean?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And
cool.
plus, I guess if someone wanted the whole sketchbook, I mean, I don't know, $100, something like that, maybe $200. I don't know. It just depends. I never had anybody ask me for a whole sketchbook,
Shoot, man.
so it's because I'm gonna color all of these. So I'm speculating if I color them all and I sell them individually at say $30 a pop,
I'd
and
at
there's
least say
at least
I'd at least meet you
60,
halfway, one
60,
fifty on it.
60 pages. Yeah, there's 50 sheets.
Shoot,
Uh,
buddy,
so that'd be
that's a
roughly
deal.
$1,500.
Big deal for me.
Yeah, yeah. I would give you a deal.
Oh,
Yeah,
but you know I would not be tearing them out to sell them. That's one thing you'd know I wouldn't do.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But hey, make the cheese if you can, bro.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I draw.
That's
If you ever want something just for you, LZ, let me know and I'll draw it for you, man. I'll make something special just for you, man. Let's see. We got
cool.
somebody. Showed up. What's up? Welcome to the show, Christian Zaffo. Let's
What's going on,
that
guys?
way.
Is that we call you
Chris,
Zappo,
you look a little out of focus. I don't know.
buddy?
Yeah, Christian Zaffo. You know him? LZ,
Yeah.
Christian.
I don't know if met you Christian, but hey man, how's it going, bro?
What's going on?
Oh, not much here in Tennessee. Drawing away. Actually, I'm
Oh,
painting.
nice.
Sitting here enjoying
Yeah.
wrapping.
So you know Rex, right, Christian?
Think so. Yeah.
Christian, you know Rex Double Fly, right? Rex.
Can you hear me? Omer, can you
Yes,
hear
I
me?
can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, I
Here,
can hear.
private chat or chat.
Yes, sir.
You can hear me now? Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
can hear you, but
you,
I
you
feel
were
like
coming in a
maybe
little
there's a
bit
delay and you're
spotty.
not hearing me.
Oh, let
How
me
about
check
now?
my settings. Maybe I can hear you perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You know what? It might be my audio is correct. I can hear you. I don't hear a delay.
I can
Maybe
hear you,
internet.
but it just seems like there's a delay.
Your inner
Uh,
le- your internet was real spotty when you came in. Let me push you out and then come back in. Okay.
yeah.
Hello.
That work?
Hello. Yeah, can you hear me now? Is it better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I hear you good
Yeah.
now.
It wasn't that I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, you sound good.
Yeah, it just seems like there's a delay from your response to me saying it more so than usual.
Not
Is there?
not anymore.
So LZ doesn't hear
At
the
least it
delay.
doesn't sound
I
like
don't.
it
No.
is.
I didn't hear a delay at all.
Not now. I kind of know what he's
Yeah, if I
talking
said
about,
something,
but not.
it seemed like you were responding to it very late.
But that's not
Yeah.
the way it is now, is it?
Omer might just be high.
No, I'm listening. Everything sounds fine. Bone says Rex got deported to Venezuela. Oh man, that's funny.
So you were asking me if I knew you.
He told you not to tell, bro. God.
Yeah,
Trump said he's
yeah,
going to come out in 2 weeks.
You were asking me
yeah,
if I
yeah,
knew him.
yeah.
Why? What happened? I've heard of him at least. I might
Well,
know him. I
the
don't.
reason, the reason, the reason I'm asking is because LZ's one of his longtime friends that he's known for 40 years. So that's who LZ is. Just in case you knew Rex,
Oh,
how
all
to
right.
make the connection. But it doesn't matter. I just wanted to introduce you all, anyways.
You
LZ,
know,
Zaf, LZ.
I'm the I'm my own person.
Yeah, he's his own person. Yeah, he's a painter, former art teacher,
So what are you guys
a
working
big
on?
fan of comics. I'm doing a sketch
I love
of. You ever
Tom.
heard of Rattel? He's
What
he's
is it? Rep?
a
Looks
character
like a
by this
West.
French.
What is it? Reptile?
Sorry, you all go ahead.
That's a
Chit chat.
that's a
Rattel,
Western.
which
That looks like a
is
Western.
French for badger. He's out of
Oh,
Canada. He's a French Canadian out of Quebec.
right.
The creator Frederick Garducci, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
All I know is that LZ looks like he has a really cool
But yeah,
Silver
LZ.
Surfer shirt.
What
It
happened?
looks like
Yeah,
you're
Silver
wearing a
Surfer
really cool
shirt.
Silver
Yeah.
Surfer shirt.
See the other one there on the wall?
Mm. Yep. Nice.
I got number
Oh
4
shoot.
with Thor, and I liked it, man. I had to get it.
Pretty snazzy.
Hey, man, if I could find a good deal on a real one, I'd buy it instead.
LZ's got an original Jack Kirby painting. You see that little weird Western painting right above his head, Zaf?
Yeah.
According to LZ, that was painted by Jack Kirby. It's got his signature and
Really?
everything. It looks exactly like the comic book one. Yeah.
It's also got a sticker where the gallery was, where it was framed. So, it's
Wow.
Providence.
Pretty rad, huh?
If it wasn't for a comic, it could have been a
was
background
that, just
for
a-
one. I don't know.
It's a background for what, a comic or a cartoon or something?
He was out. He was out west, and he did a landscape painting. He was an artist like we
Oh,
are.
nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure you've never done a painting in your life, have you?
No, I have.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
who started
Nice stuff.
any type of artist, you know, like if it had been a Superman cover or something, that's for sure. But who cares, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I love that. I care.
Yeah, you got it, and nobody else does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's
That's
true.
who cares right there.
That's
So what do
pretty
we got? What do
cool,
you got on the table there? What page you working on there, Zaf?
That's pretty cool,
This
man.
this is not a page. This is
It's a western.
a comic book shop. Yeah, this character here is.
He's cool, man.
This is the main bad guy from my backup story in my book.
I like him.
Thank you.
She kind of looks a little bit like Rex's character, right? A little bit like what's her name? I know there's no connection. They just look similar to me.
Oh, they're both. They're
Her
both.
name totally escaping my brain. Midnight.
Only reason
Midnight.
because they're Hispanic. They're both from Hispanic.
Right, the
Like
hat. I think the hat
Yeah.
is what's doing it for me.
The sombrero, or the kind of wide brim.
Yeah. So did you hear? LZ Rex
Yeah,
went to Jamaica to get an authentic tattoo. Welcome to Jamaica. You know where? Thank you. Come again.
Okay.
That's a joke I keep telling. Here's his character, Zaf Midnight. This is one of Rex's characters. He's doing a western too, and she's got a similar hat to your girl, except
Well,
his are little bombs.
I saw this in
Different
something.
types of bombs.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Listen, listen. I'm gonna culturally appropriate any hat I want, just so everybody knows.
Hey, bro, you do what you
Look at
want.
that guy.
It's a match made in
What?
heaven. It's a team up.
I tell you what, man. Later on, we could do
Team
one
up.
with you and her together in a comic together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
bar scene, gunfight at the
Oh yeah.
Hump Day Corral.
Yeah.
This is let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
This is the main character. I don't know if you can see it through this.
Yeah, I can see it.
So that's the main character, the good one. And then the one I showed you before is going to be the big enemy that shows up as a reveal at the end of that short story. What I'm doing right now is I'm just developing characters for a story idea I had that probably won't see the light of day for a little while as an actual book, but it's it's comic shop, like comic gods, let's say. So basically, the characters in this book work in comic shops. They're in the industry in one way, shape, or form, but they're comic gods, and they get their powers from people being into comics, collecting comics, believing in comics. And because everything is
Huh.
going downhill right now in the industry, they're losing their powers, and they're trying. Their goal is to try and figure out how to keep their powers and how to get people interested again.
That's funny.
And that's the whole gist of that. So,
Nice.
but here in the early stages, I'm realizing it's going to be really hard because I got to keep drawing these cases and everything with books and cards and everything in it.
Oh yeah, that can be annoying. Yeah, absolutely.
But the cool thing, you say it may be a while before you see the light of day, but the thing about it is you'll have it done. It'll be yours. You'll have created it, and you won't be
Yeah,
worried about. Oh well, I get this done. To get it fulfilled or whatever. You know, you'll have it done, or at least a lot of the work.
yeah,
Yeah, Zaf is pretty organized and pretty uh what's the word I'm looking for? He's pretty scheduled. He's got a routine. He gets a lot of work done. He just hammers at it little by little, day by day.
You got to.
At least from what I've seen, that's what I've noticed.
just banging pages
Discipline.
out,
There you go.
banging
That's the word I
pages
was
out.
looking for. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it requires a
Discipline.
little discipline. Yeah.
Look, it's real easy for an artist all of a sudden to become something else. It doesn't take much, brother. An artist has to really love it and want to be an artist to stay one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been
You
drawing
were?
and one.
Did you
I
ever?
started out with
Go ahead.
portraits. My parents did. I started out doing portraits because my father and my grandfather were photorealist portrait artists. My grandfather also did a lot of children's books, though, so he was the only one in the family that did sort of what I did, which is like a cartoony feel, also. But he also drew like amazing, like technical and technical drawings, landscapes, all that stuff. He was just amazing. But he was Norman Rockwell's assistant,
Wow.
my grandfather,
That's
and he
pretty
put a
nice.
lot of children's books out back when he was in his prime. It was George Zaffa was his name. If you look him up, you'll see a bunch of children's books that were put out then.
That's cool stuff, man.
George Sappho, you say? George Sappho?
Real,
George Jorge Zaffa.
Oh, that sounds.
well, that's
Oh, they call him Jorge Zappo.
Yeah, he's the Greek side of my family.
Nice.
And no, we do not put the sheep on the edge of the cliff so they push back harder.
Oh my gosh. Put the edge, the sheep on the edge. Oh, what? What you say?
Mm.
Man, people really need to start making turnarounds for their characters if they want people to draw them. This is getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. Trying to find images to figure out what the whole character looks like is extremely
Getting a little bit
annoying.
ridiculous up in here.
Especially when you're trying to have fun, and draw somebody else's character for fun. You can't get a whole body shot. It's just kind of, yeah. I mean, they haven't finished the comic, right? So what right do I have to be saying and complaining?
It's
not
you
out.
should tell them it's funny that they're breaking their butts trying to get something out and published, and you should just reach out to them and be like, where the hell's the damn turnaround? Trying to do some fan art here.
I'm trying to support you guys. I really want to shout it from the top of the mountain. I really like your character. It's so cool. I want to know everything about him, but I can't figure out how to freaking draw him because I don't know what his crotch looks like. Oh, shoot.
And I'm in your
Which is
basement
literally
right
the
now.
problem right now. I know. Honestly, like I don't know what his his crotch, because I think it's like an underwear style, but I'm not sure. Literally is the problem. Oh shoot!
Jeez.
Because there's like two views
On tonight's late
that
draw
I found,
stream,
and one of them. I'm sorry. Say that again.
it's like tonight's late stream. We're going to talk about what crotches look like.
Crotchless chaps. What do those look like?
There is definitely a lag.
Yeah, I'm hearing it a little bit. I don't know if it's me. Is it my internet? Or,
The
you know
audio
what?
sounds fine.
It
It's
might be
just
me here in a little bit. Yeah, if we get disconnected,
Yeah,
folks,
see?
it's because
the audio sounds fine, but your response
be a
is like
big storm.
10 seconds late.
Sorry, Zav.
No, the
I don't
image
know.
and
We'll
the
just have to
sound
work with it.
The image and the sound are perfect. There's just like a 10-second delay on everything.
Okay. Sorry, bud. I don't know what to do about it.
It's all
Get
right.
better internet, bastard.
My internet's fine. What does yours look like?
It looks like a wire and a cable coming out of a wall. I'm looking to get to lower my internet price, because right now I'm like at $90, $86, $90 a month, and it's just like, man, I remember when I started this, it was at $50 for a year, right? Because that's the get you in price. And recently there's this company that's coming into our area, and they're offering fiber for $50 a month, and that's fiber. That's like that's fiber
That's
optical.
wired
That
in,
can be
baby.
It'll keep
three
you
times as fast.
That's what I got.
Yeah, it would
I'm
keep
sitting here on a tablet, dude. On a tablet. Just a little tablet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so I'm trying to get it switched over because I want to save $40-$50 a month.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Nice.
Everybody'd love that, wouldn't
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
they? What you talking about?
Hells to the yeah. Hey, so you do a lot of drawing at night, huh, Zaf? You're doing a lot of pages at night. You got a regular gig, right? That you do daily?
Yeah, because Yeah, I have a really I have a day job that keeps me really busy. I work for uh, the local power company. I'm a construction
Oh,
inspector for them.
nice.
So
Oh, wow.
I deal with all the outside contractors in the area, and yeah, I've been doing it for almost 20 years with this company. But
Nice.
I've always worked like multiple jobs
To
my whole life, so
Yeah.
I'm a hustler, baby.
Hustling. That
Yeah.
kind of hustle.
I hear you. Got it. Decided to get in this comic book hustling game too, huh?
Oh, I've been doing comics since
Trying
I
to
was a
make that
kid,
cheddar.
man. But like into them,
Yeah, like we're
and I
gonna
just
get
finally
rich,
decided
you know.
to start doing it.
Yeah. We're the next Image Comics, LZ. Didn't you know that? Oh my God, LZ. Why destroy my dream, LZ?
I'm not destroying your dream. All I'm saying is that you gotta love it first.
I'm
If you
just,
don't love it,
just
you ain't gonna get nothing.
yeah.
You ain't even ever gonna
Yeah.
Yeah,
finish. You won't finish nothing. You
I
know.
agree with that.
Yeah, I can't see anybody like doing like getting past 3 to 5 pages if you didn't love it. You know what I mean?
What I'm
Like
saying,
if you
Owen,
don't
if
love
you
this,
didn't,
you're not gonna get past the 35th
you,
page. You know?
you've seen the students who don't give a rat about art, and then you've seen the ones who love it. So there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen that. Yeah.
I mean, you've seen it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know I have.
I hear you. I hear what you're putting down. I hear what you're putting down, LZ. I hear what you're putting down.
Put it down. Now, you know what? It wouldn't be nothing. I wouldn't try. Wouldn't ever pass up if somebody wanted me to try to do something like a cover or painting or anything for anything. To give it a shot. But that's not what I want to do for a living.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't really have a lot to say in writing and in comics. You know what I mean?
What's up, Haldir, Bone, Edwin, Dale A in the chat, just saying hi to
What
you
up?
all.
Oh,
Sorry, just saw
bunch
you
of
in
folks.
the chat.
What's up, Buzz? There's Dale. Oh, there.
Bone, oh my God. Don't assume their crotch identity. That's funny. It's terrible but funny. Terrible but funny.
Terrible but
Yeah,
fun.
I'm trying to decide whether to bulge it out or bulge it in.
Keep her down. Keep
Wow.
her down. Keep her down.
Yeah. Simmer down, simmer down.
No, but that music's pretty smooth. It's real pretty good ambiance.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I mean, some people play something be grating on your nerves.
Yeah.
I don't think
Sounds a
that.
little popular too. Thank you, Hallier. Check out Devil Flyer. Yes, por favor. Check out the Devil Flyer. Over on Fund My Comic by Rex. Our buddy Rex Christensen. Christian? I always say Christensen. It's Christian. What am I saying?
That's funny. That's my first name.
Oh, right. You and Rex met that one time, and you guys, you remember Rex was like, "Oh, that's my first name," blah blah blah,
Yeah.
versus, or that's my last name, and you're like, "Oh, that's my first name."
Yep.
That was Rex. Yeah, you guys met. Yeah.
And we're drawing cow. Listen, we got the same name. We're drawing cowgirls together.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
but kind of
Crazy.
DNA
Next
in
thing
there
you know, you
somewhere.
guys will be holding hands.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know about all
You
that.
guys are like
Skipping
long
through the
lost brothers
forest.
or something.
I don't know all about
Mm-hmm.
all that.
Well, Rex was adopted. It's possible, isn't it, Elsie?
But do you know, Rex? You try and hold his hand, Omer, okay?
Oh, no, I don't know
Yeah,
him that
Omer.
well. Yeah.
See what happens.
Oh goodness.
I wouldn't even try.
Like brotherly love, LZ, nothing else.
I'm not
I'm
crazy.
not talking about nothing
Not
else.
crazy.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, but you know what? I never held my own brother's hand after we were 5, okay?
Yeah, yeah. You have to walk them across the street
Yeah, they fend for themselves. Now, if somebody messed with
when
my
they're
brother,
younger.
that's it. Didn't matter. I watched over him, but
Yeah, yeah.
nobody messed with my little brother. I learned that when I was real young. My daddy told me, boy, don't you
Yeah.
let nothing happen to that boy. Yes, sir.
Right. Your
Whenever I
old
did
man
something, it was an
tell you
accident.
that?
Yeah. But see, whenever I did something, it was
Yeah.
an accident. I didn't mean to. I hear water pouring, man. Somebody pouring. Is it a waterfall?
That's the music. LZ. Sorry.
Wow,
You want me to
man.
change it?
Nothing to be sorry about, man. I was tripping. That's pretty cool. Where's the
It does sound kind of
waterfall at?
annoying. Makes me, yeah, it makes you want to
It
take a
doesn't
leak.
bother me.
It's pretty funny.
Maybe you want to go fishing or something.
Hmm. What's up, material man? What's up, player? Oh, Halder, he's calling you a player. Hell yeah.
Player.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I was a little hesitant to start a stream because I didn't want to necessarily stream over the good old boys over there at Topic List, but I was waiting for a link
Oh,
and I didn't get one. But it's okay. I mean, they've been going on for like 2-3 hours, so it's fine.
they probably got a bunch of
But
people
it's all
over there
right.
anyway. You're not
Who's
Yeah,
showing
yeah,
on
who's
they
top.
were getting. They had 4. I'm sorry. Who was saying what?
who was streaming?
He
Jason
said
Basco,
topless.
Topic List. Yeah, you know Jason Bascom,
I
the
was just
creator of
saying,
Frog G.
No.
Yeah, Zaf, you don't know anybody, do you? Do you know
No.
that guy omerglitch? He's a real a-hole.
No.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, I know him.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
Shoot.
Never met him though.
No, never met him. Never met him. Terrible, terrible
I heard he
person.
gets his family to vote on everything.
Because if I met an a-hole, I'd remember it.
Oh, too funny.
I doubt very seriously that they're worried about you over streaming them like you're being
Yeah, yeah,
spiteful.
yeah, they don't care. Yeah, no, no, no,
What?
no, not at
Come
all.
on.
No.
I'll be glad to say, hey, look, he did it for me. Okay.
No, it's all good. Yeah, they got like 20, 30 people watching them. We got five, so I think we're okay.
Sweet.
Here's the thing, and if we were
Hell
doing it
yeah.
for that
We're doing
we
it for the
wouldn't be
clout,
doing it.
LZ. We're doing it for the clout. We're doing it for the clout.
Yeah, and not only that, we're doing it to hang out with each other. I think a lot of times, 'cause
Yeah,
isn't it more
yeah,
fun to
yeah,
do something
exactly. Yeah,
with somebody else? It's a lot more fun than by
yeah,
yourself.
just hanging out. Yeah, yeah, 100%.
That has a lot of advantages. So you get to know people.
Right on, right on, right on.
Right on, man. Right on. You know it. It's working out pretty good. Well, see, I don't know if Zafford, did you? I know you see a tree here, what I'm working on here, but
I do
I'm
see a
not just.
tree.
But I'm not just painting a tree to be painting a tree. Okay, what it was is I drew a tree that was in my backyard with a pencil, and then I went over it with Sharpie, left it open. I didn't. It was a line drawing, all it was. And because this girl asked my daughter, who was getting married, if I could. Well, she didn't ask me. She just was talking about it, and it was like the day before. And my daughter told her I could do it. So she asked me like the night before the wedding. So I drew the tree and I sent the painting with them, and they signed their names. It's hard to see right now, but you can see every name that was signed on the branches and stuff. And I painted, you know, lightly, and I painted clear gel with texture, try to make it look like a tree. Good, but I'm taking gel and I'm going over the background and I'm putting sand over the background. I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna use cool colors, greens and blues and purples and stuff. And up here I'm gonna use your warm, hot sky colors, and I'm gonna
Nice.
give it to her as her wedding gift. I thought I'd do something besides a book. They'll probably just put in the closet. Maybe they'll get something out of this, hang it up. You know, hey, and if they don't, oh
That's
well,
beautiful.
it'll still exist. And see,
Can you still hear me?
you what, bro?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I just want
Yeah,
to make sure
man.
I changed something on my mic,
He's
but I did.
asking if we could hear him.
Yeah, we could. But like I said, a lot of times, see, I've done commission work, and I've done real well. People will say, "Hey, I want this. Here's a picture of the airplane. I want it on this island. I like this kind of tree." And they say, "Do it however you do it," and they leave me alone. They don't sit over and want me to change this and do that. And I'm not going to work that way as an artist. I just can't. And when people want something and they ask me and they leave me alone, they'll get a painting. They're not going to get a photograph. I
Yeah.
tell them that up front, because I'm not a camera. I
Yeah, yeah,
can't
yeah. You
believe.
tell him, LZ. You tell him.
Well, even you're not. Think about it. A comic artist is the last thing that's a camera. You've got to make it exciting visually. You can't make it stale and one picture at a time like they used to do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I wanted to do
You
photographs, I'd be a photographer.
you know, man. We might use it as a reference, but if I'm gonna graph it and copy it, then
Right.
I'm not gonna do it.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna do it.
Right
Hey,
on,
one
right on,
person
right on, Shakalaka.
I did a portrait behind a studio. Me and a friend, when I did a portrait, this guy came up. I said, "Well, it's up there," and I said, "You just leave the check up front because they take it up there." And they came by and they left it up there, didn't pay or
Mm-hmm.
nothing. I told them I called them up and I said, "If you didn't want this," I said, "that's fine. You're not gonna offend me. I'll just put it in my portfolio." Well, never did hear back from 'em. I
Mm-hmm.
told them people, just tell them that. That's what I tell everybody. But I rarely have had. I've only had one
Yeah.
person do that, but I didn't care. It's not gonna stop me from doing what I do. You know, we,
Yeah.
we know we know what opinions are like.
Assholes, everybody
Mm-hmm.
got one.
Everybody's got one.
You
Hey,
know,
look
you
at
know,
that. Yeah.
even if you
Thanks, Helder.
even if
Helder dropping 8X Unbound Fury #1 in the chat.
Nice.
nah,
That's a
that's that.
Zappos comic, Christian. I mean, LZ. Sorry. Confusing everybody's name here.
You calling him out twice.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say about his comment?
8X Unbound Fury is Christian's comic book, just in
Wow.
case you didn't know.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's the second chance right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is it about?
Um,
Give us a pitch, Zaffo. Give
it's
us
gonna
the
be
pitch.
it's gonna be weird with the delay. Um,
I'm sorry, bro.
no, that's fine. So, all right. So what it is what it is. No,
It is what it is, my brother.
what it is what it is. So
Don't
addicts,
make me.
addicts is an ex-military guy. My superhero universe has a lot to do with mythological gods, Norse and Greek, being the foundation for everything you're going to see moving forward. But he is the first known superhero in my universe, and he is a vigilante seeking vengeance upon the people that created him. And the reason he's seeking vengeance is because, in order to get him to willingly submit to the trials, they killed his family unbeknownst to him and sent him on a downward spiral. And
My
just
God.
when he thought things were he was at the bottom. They came and made him an offer he couldn't refuse to take care of his daughter, and in exchange, he volunteered for these experiments. While he was on a mission one day, he refused to do the mission due to some moral conflicts he was having, and they killed his daughter. At that point, he decided to seek vengeance on these people and the ones that are responsible for killing his daughter and turning him into what he is.
They shouldn't have done that.
No. So that's where our story, so far that's been published was the issue 0 story, which was, I think I made it 10 pages or 15 pages. I can't remember now. And that was in my first campaign with an anthology and a bunch of other stories from my universe. All issue 0s was that campaign. And the last one that was just funded was issue 1 of his 3-issue story arc, focusing solely on him and his story. And I'm about to get, as soon as I get the books in from that and I start sending them out, I'm going to put up the campaigns for the issue 2 of that series, which is, it's already drawn. I'm just doing some finishes on some last pages, but half the book is colored already. So by the time the campaign launches and then ends, the book should be in a lettering stage already.
Oh.
Yeah, and issue 3, I've already broken down the whole book, and as soon as I finish these last few pages on this one, I'm going to start doing the finals on that one.
Sounds like you're pretty busy, my
Nice.
brother.
Yes. Yeah, the way I'm doing it, my universe is all 3-issue story arcs of different characters, but they don't tie together directly, but the universe behind them and everything that goes on around them does tie in together. So like if you see one character in a coffee shop in the book, you might see a character in an upcoming story in the background, and then that'll be readdressed in that story at some point. So, they kind of all, you see the universe cohesiveness in the backgrounds of these stories.
Very nice.
Jace.
Very nice.
Hey Zaf, so how many subs you at currently? You get
For
past the
you,
20 yet?
for you two,
Yes, sir.
21.
21. All right, because I know last we left off you were at 20.
We're all the way up at 21 now.
Go subscribe to Zafo's channel. Let's get him out of the dirty 20s and get him into the dirty 30s. And then we'll get him into the dirty 40s.
Doing this slap on a 50 caliber.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like, did the music end? I think the music ended. Every once in a while, you got to go check it. I can't hear it at all. Let's see here.
What music are you playing? Is it?
I was playing chill hop over. It was down tempo right now. I got a bloop. What up?
What's
What up?
up?
Welcome, Tank Ferretto. Look at this
Thank you
guy.
very much.
He's got turnarounds.
What up, Tank?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
What's up,
What up,
everybody?
Tank?
So I've got this scene right here, right?
Hank, you know LZ, right?
Yeah, LC, how you doing, man?
What's up, bro?
You guys here? Okay, good. I was just double checking, make sure I did not
Yeah,
have my thing.
Yeah, we
muted.
can hear you.
Okay.
Zappo
So I
says
got
we have a
this-
delay. Do we have a delay to you, Tank? We have a delay to you, Tank.
I don't know. Let's see. All right, you complete the sentence. 1, 2. You're supposed to say
3,
3.
4, 5.
Wow, that is a delay.
So is it
1,
me?
2,
Maybe I'll kick myself and I'll.
3, 4, 5.
2,
I had about a 1 second delay in between my responding because I was like,
Let me
yeah,
kick
it's
myself and I'll
now.
come back in.
All right, all right.
Well, now that he's gone,
Yeah, yeah.
what's going on, Tank?
Oh, it's a wonderful day of streaming. I
See,
did a stream earlier today, and then I went and hang out with Frederick Guillemot and then I went and hung out on Unhinged on Topic List tonight,
nice.
and so I've been getting some work done. I've got this scene that I'm doing up here. As I was laying in the base sketching for this, I was like, oh, dude, I realized I'm going to need reference. So I'm doing up her outfit before and after. So that way I've just got a solid reference sheet.
That's
What's
a
that?
character after my own heart. I mean, that rack is tremendous.
Isn't it?
I love it.
Yeah, I power girled her. Every week I increased her bust size until people started paying attention. And
That's That's it. So it just so you know, it wasn't Omer's delay because I can hear you guys instantly, and it seems like there's an instant response. So
Okay.
Omer, it's all you, brother.
Is my stuff better?
Can you hear me right now?
Yes, I can hear you right now.
Much better.
okay, good.
Sorry, guys. It was me the whole time.
It was me. I was the turkey the whole time. Me.
So this character
Yeah, Tank.
is this the main character?
This is the main character. This is Scalpel Zero. And so the story starts off right near the end where she is going about her business expiring messily. And I talked with my line editor earlier today.
Zap, what is this guy doing behind her, real quick?
Oh, he's debating on touching that hiney. Look at his
Oh.
eyes are off to the side, like
Yeah. I
Little
see the
biting
hand. Oh. Goodness.
and there's gonna be people
Sorry,
back here.
sorry, Tank.
There's gonna be people
Oh,
back here
good.
watching.
Like waving him off. Dude, don't do it, don't do it.
Don't do it. She's gonna fuck you up.
Man, that's some booty you drew there. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
And look,
That's
she's
lovely.
just sitting there trying to play on her phone.
Giggle, giggle, giggle. What's her name? Sia?
Gia, actually.
Gia. Let's see. Sorry, Tank. I got distracted.
Oh, you're good.
He was
That's
dumbfounded by that
distracting.
booty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The booty.
So yeah, as she's going about her business of expiring messily, she's remarking to herself that, you know, in the movies they say your whole life flashes before your eyes, and she's just like, the only thing I can remember is when it all went horribly wrong. And then we turn the page.
That last
and-
panel you just had, Tank. I love the body there.
thank you.
The hanging of the chesticles. They look great.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful thing, sir. Beautiful thing.
Thank you. Yeah, she has been draxed sclouncely.
Yeah, that looks dope.
Yeah, she's what we in the industry like to call fucked up. That's where her fucked up is so fucked up it's fucked up.
I like this shot right here, the kind of upshot of the rack.
Yeah, everybody likes that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to
She's
redraw
gonna-
this whole page. I forget. I accidentally didn't save it because I'm an asshole. Yeah,
She's going foobar. She's
Yeah.
foobarred, right?
yeah. Her foobar is foobar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I
And then
think she'll be okay.
Yeah, so I did some edits to this page, redoing the composition a little bit. And here in the bottom panel, I'm going to have her doing the whole serpentine routine. Serpentine, serpentine!
You all right over there, LZ? Oh,
Man down.
man down, man down.
Man down, man down.
He didn't literally go down, did he? He got up and walked away, right?
Oh, no.
I wasn't watching. Sorry. Go ahead, Tank.
So yeah, then
Oh,
I was like, okay, cool. I think this is almost ready for red pencil phase because I've got enough like base structure. And then I was like, you know what? I need reference art to make sure that this stuff stays on brand. So that way, when I actually get to that point in the book,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to go like digging for reference art. I've already got it done and got her gear all set up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Right on,
what
right
I'm doing
on.
here. Different colors for different layers of clothing. Because then what I'll do is I'll ink over it. So that way I've got the this will be before, and then this will be after, where she is just going to be all sorts of screwed up. But I really gotta, like, I don't have to do this now. I should just be doing blue line for this whole section and get that done and out of the way. Because when we hit page 52, so that's the end of the first section of the story, and I'm cutting this in half, so that we'll have the first half in issue number 3 of Edgepunk magazine, and then I'll drop the second half in issue number 4 of Edgepunk magazine. So that way you've got a good floppy size, 26 pages a piece.
Nice.
And but in between those two issues, I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of work on Neon Revenant, so that way we could get out the preview copy to all the promoters and reviewers and stuff like that. Have the ash can that the public can view, and also I've got to get all the promo art and stuff together. We have the Renee variant cover. We've got the Mike McMahon variant cover. We've got the Corey Barton
You
variant
guys got
cover.
a Rini variant cover?
Yeah,
He's got a
Yeah,
Rini.
dude.
Rini? Oh, nice. Wow.
Nice.
dude, it's beautiful. Dude, Neon Revenant's going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely insane. It's gonna
Don't
be
tempt
great.
me with a good time, Tank. Don't tempt me with a good
Right.
time.
And so I'm kind of warming up. I was like, you know what? I'll warm up on the Scalpel Zero, because I can always remaster my own stuff, right? But if I'm gonna go back and remaster Neon Revenant, which is like, gosh, it's big. It's 57 pages. So it's not too big, but it's chunky. It's a good story. It's a good. I would say you get the whole short story. That is basically, the first book in the series for that character. Great.
Sounds like a
Absolutely
thick boy to
great.
me.
Yeah. It is jam packed. So you're getting a lot of story per page, but it's not like overwhelming or anything of the sort. I've got Tokame. He's the visual director on it, and Red Valkyrie is the senior editor, and I think Cy is assistant editor on that. So great editorial staff.
Just fire them all. You don't need them. You don't need those people. Don't pay them
Right.
anything. Fire them. Fire them
That's
all.
right.
You don't need them.
Yeah, we'll just do
Just
some
kidding.
business.
Just
You
kidding.
just you just take the script, add a little hibbity jibbity, you got business.
Yeah. Business.
Yara 3 cover, man. I don't wish ill on anybody, man. I want success all around. But he's making it really hard to root for him at all.
Are you talking about the cover with all the writing on it?
Oh, dude.
Is that
It's all the
It's such good art that's just being covered and crapped on by a bunch of word salad.
it is, and it's poorly worded word
Yeah.
salad.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is.
I read Ison number 1 and 2, and I have decided, like, I have other books I could read than reading that other stuff. Like, it was wordy. The characters, my biggest complaint is that the characters are vomiting exposition at each other
Yeah.
that each of the characters already know. So, like, of course you know that I know that you know that I know that you know. It's basically that garbage. And it's like, dude, no, when you're like, look at the movie Aliens, right? It's tons of exposition in that. But it's a character who knows explaining to a character who doesn't know. Let me show you how this weapon works. Let me tell you about the aliens. Let me tell you about how us Marines operate. Let's talk about all our cool gear and how Bishop is different than Ash and all this other stuff. And you don't even notice that you're being spoon-fed world building.
Yeah.
This is so tasty. You're just like, give me more ice cream. Whereas,
What I can't stand about all of like Item number 1, like the whole book sounds like Eric July talking. Like it literally sounds the way he talks. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Well, with the Ira cover with all the words on it, it's not a good idea that the biggest lettering on the front page, on the front cover of your new book is Ebonics, and that's if you're trying to explain it away. It's just done. It's poor English, poor grammar.
Yeah, no, and that's why I have I have
Ebonics.
I have a line editor to help me with my dialogue and to help me with my captions, because I want I love Chris Claremont, his run on X-Men, because you could usually tell who it was even if they were talking off camera from out of panel. Every character had a unique cadence. Even if they just spoke plain English, the cadence, the pacing in which they spoke it, like difference between Data and Lore. Lore uses contractions. Data cannot. Sorry, bad Star Trek joke. Moving on.
That was a pretty good one.
Nani?
Notice me, senpai.
Nani?
You know what that's from, right? That sound clip.
What's up, Frederick? I'm familiar with it. The meme, yeah.
Fist of the North
but,
Star. Of course, you
I don't
realize you
remember
are already
exactly.
dead. Nani?
Yeah. I've only watched Fist of the North Star one time through, and that was in high school. So that's like,
yeah.
oh, dude, like that's like 25 years ago or
Just
something.
like, just casually walking down the street, building falls on him, keeps walking casually.
Yeah, I recently rewatched that first part, and I was like, holy shit, I don't remember all this. Oh yeah. It was so good. I've been meaning to go back and watch it. Like all of the Fifth of the North Star, like the movie, the TV shows, because there's 2, right? And then there's the live action and
Yeah, Guimont is very smart. He has beta readers. Yeah, beta readers are important. Like, if you're going to be your own editor, which is never recommended, then have extra sets of eyes. to help you out at least.
No. I can be an editor. I went to college twice. I could do it.
Hey,
I could.
my.
Look, this is for you, Guimond.
Oh, look at that!
Frederic.
Make yourself
It's
big,
your,
dude. Bearing the lead.
Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Forgot I could do that. Here's
Look at that,
do
dude.
this here.
Look at that. That is some awesome foreshortening you got going on there.
Is it
Perspective.
Rattel? Yeah, I stole that from David Finch.
I have that
Feeling
video
everything
in my
together.
lineup.
Oh, yeah?
I know which video
Yeah.
you're talking about.
I'm like, let me
Yeah,
pull
that's
an
a good book.
invincible and throw a punch out there. Maybe I can. I remember David Finch drawing this and Ryan Otley. So let me do this.
Make your fingers pop with foreshortening.
Oh, Omer,
Yeah.
Nick,
So
I fully expect you to go back to Addicts now and redraw it with what you've learned.
sure, I'll do a little version on
No.
the sketchbook of addicts. Oh, actually, I should do one of your chicks. I should do the addicts chick.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So I want to draw Scalpel
Just remember,
Zero here.
bigger.
I'll link it
Always
up.
remember, bigger is better.
Right. Better. I'm gonna try to ink it up here in a little bit. But if not,
Yeah, I'll get you that
Tomorrow
new
or
reference
something.
sheet. I'm working
Oh,
on the new
pick it up.
reference sheet for Zero.
oh, okay. So I was gonna
so-
look it up right now,
Oh,
and I brought up the Indiegogo. Haldir dropped it in the chat, so I was like, maybe there's some Revenants.
that's the Neon Revenant. Yeah. I actually that's on my.
That's your property, right?
No, that one's King Leak in Rock Hard Comics. I'm just the.
Oh man, I keep confusing the two.
It's okay. It's. I don't think
Scalpel Zero. That's the one I'm trying to draw next.
neither
Scalpel,
of us
Scalpel.
are saddened by a mix-up on that. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I actually have very precise like reference stuff, so that way she could be drawn in any style. Like there are like character reference notes, so that way if you were to draw the character Disney style or old school Jim Lee or the Bart Sears
That's
got a hold of her.
You're wacko. Can I just get a simple turnaround?
Well, yeah, it's a turnaround.
I love it. I love
It's
it.
a turnaround,
I love
but
it.
with
I love it.
notes, because it is a style sheet, and
Yeah. I get
and
it.
I was inspired because when I was a little kid, I had the DC Comics style guide.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've been riffing off those style guides all. I have all of them downloaded into a folder just so I could do my own style sheets, man.
And
crazy.
I just thought it was
But yeah, go ahead.
a coloring book with reference that Uncle Julie gave me.
Uncle Julie.
And it was
Uncle Julie.
DC
Love that
Comics
guy.
in-house style guide that he had just given to me. And I did not realize what I had until I was an adult and I saw it on eBay. Saw one on eBay for like a few $1,000s. I was like, wait a minute, I had that. Wait, that wasn't just a coloring book in a 3-ring binder?
Man, that I can't. That style guide, the cheapest I've ever seen a few of those is like $500,
Yeah.
$400,
Yeah, because they were
Up to,
limited
like,
production.
up to like $1,200,
Mhm.
man.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Crazy.
I gotta answer my door.
Yeah, go ahead. Neon Revenant. I need me some Neon Revenant images. Oh, look, there's a Neon Revenant on DeviantArt. Dan Johnson, Bandcamp.
Yep.
Is that your DeviantArt?
No. No, that one's not mine. I've
It's,
only done a handful of pictures for her. Now she's a good one. There's actually. Let me go take a look at my reference folder.
Sorry, I'm getting them so confused, man.
No, you're good.
Like
dude.
that. Scalpel Zero, God! I got a Scalpel Zero it.
Let's see here.
Jeez, this guy.
Let me put this in alphabetical order,
Yeah.
not order in which I card comics.
Comic.
On Revenant. Here we go. I'm gonna send you some key artwork.
Well, okay. Go ahead, send that to me. Oh, you found G.I. Joe Resolute on YouTube? Oh man, when you guys were talking about it, I was like, I gotta go watch this. I think I've watched it before, but I want to watch it again.
Best G.I. Joe ever.
Yeah, when you were talking about it, I was like, man, that sounds so familiar. I think I've watched it before. So,
all right, let's see here. Let's see how
everything's on YouTube. You'll find it subtly, right? Sometimes it'll be under a different name. Everybody's pirating the high seas.
Yeah.
Ardy matey. LZ, you okay? You had a big coughing fit. You all right, brother?
I started to say I'm sorry. I went back and blew my sinuses out.
No worries. I was just checking on you. Cool.
Appreciate
Making sure
it,
you're
bro.
all right. Yeah. Hey, thanks for dropping that link there, Frederick. Appreciate you, bud. I don't have to go search for it. I was going to go search for it. You beat me to it. Muchos apreciados. Muchos apreciados.
Oh, that is the wrong. Oops. Wrong person. Wrong chat.
That's not an omerglitch, is it?
No, I sent it to Jason Baskin by accident.
Oh, he won't care. He was like, "What's this?"
No,
Awesome,
he
let me
he
try.
can leak your friends anyway, so he'll just be like, "Oh, God, yeah."
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's so many little circles and whatnot. Here, there's actually a physical model that a real person that we use as reference for her body type. We just pump out those hips a little extra.
And what's she doing on Friday?
About $400 an hour.
This one.
Good lord.
This one's mostly accurate, except she's a little.
Nice
She's a little more. What do you call it? A little more. Little better. Groundskeeping, shall we say? But it is accurate as to the scars on her body, so that's why I'm sending that to you. And that one the public has not seen.
Oh, I'm in the inner circle. Muchas
Yeah.
gracias.
Let's see here. What else?
Where is it? Where is
Right?
it? I
No,
see it.
I'm not. It's not clear for public release. King Lake said no, not yet. I've got to redo that one too. But here's another great one. There you go. There's some good reference for you by some amazing artists and one.
Oh yeah,
He's okay.
Awesome, yeah. Cool. I like it. So that's Neon Revenant.
That's Neon Revenant, yeah. And
Awesome.
the best, actually, there's one that these are all a little bit off. One that is most on for the hair, I think, is this one. Yeah, because the part is slightly off center towards her left side.
Yeah, this last one you sent, that's the one I found on DVR.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, your all's model is on point for the reference. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's
like the bulk. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I've actually have. I used to have a physical reference for Scalpel Zero, but
yeah,
I haven't logged into my Instagram in forever.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? We'll put the link in YouTube.
Very cool. I'll draw a Neon Revenant maybe tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Try to draw 8-axe chick and Neon Revenant. Neon.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Oh, stretching.
Joe Resolute. Okay, here's Scalpel Zero. Let's get this.
Oh. With Scalpel Zero, I mean, really, she's got a button nose, dimples, a strong part down the middle, long, straight, blonde hair, athletic build, and tatas that are 1.5. The orb of her tatas is 1.5 times the size the orb of her head.
Of her hand?
Head. They're huge.
Oh, head. They're huge. They're huge.
She's got like Hitomi Tanaka boobies, but they're not saggy.
Oh, I found her. I found your drawing of her. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just when she's got a wrap.
My friend,
go ahead.
we used to say that if it's not the size of the head, it's the wrong size.
Oh, and her thighs are a little thick on the outside. And that's because she actually has a layer of electrokinetic muscle there on the outside. That, basically the same kind of muscle fiber that you find on the side of an electric eel. It acts as a biocapacitor for energy, for electricity.
Well, I've always been told what you can't put in your mouth is wasted.
Holy cow.
See, I always thought what you can't put in your mouth is a handle.
Depends on how big your mouth is.
You guys
Depends on how many handles you need.
Yeah, how many?
Hey, quick question, Tank.
Mhm.
The one with the hair that looks like horns, that's Scalpel 02, right?
Yeah.
And she's standing in front of that symbol, and that's one of the bad guy symbols, right? That
Yeah,
ace of
yeah,
spades and that circle
her
and
antagonist.
the grid.
Yeah.
Right. I remember you telling me about that part. So
Yeah.
this is the same chick. Her hair is just stylized for this cover that way, right?
Yeah, so she's kind of got that whole angel devil halo thing somewhere between heaven and hell.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of symbology.
Yeah, this is so manga. This image is so manga.
Oh, thank you.
It's so manga.
I have fun.
And then like the other image where she kind of looks like oh my god, what's that character that they created for it was Joe Quesada, Jimmy Palmiotti, and Amanda Connor. They created that one female character who gets shot up all the time.
Painkiller Jane.
Painkiller Jane.
Yeah. This other image where you have the prototype FTW scalpel.
Oh yeah.
On the background, that she looks like Painkiller Jane there a little bit because she's got that wrap around her chest where she's all shot up and shit. Yeah, I just curious.
That's how she looks at the end of chapter 2.
Oh, okay.
Prototype for the win.
Yeah.
Finger painting.
The only thing is she's a blonde and Painkiller Jane is redheaded. But
right.
Yeah, Painkiller Jane has that wrap. She's got that wrap around her chest in a bunch of comics. I don't know if you ever seen Painkiller.
Yeah, Zero wraps herself in one of those emergency fire hoses because
that's what that is.
Yeah, she gets shot with an incendiary round, and her top catches fire.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, so she has to like take it off really fast, and then she's like, a little bit of humility, wraps herself with that and continues her mission. It's that you see how like one of the
go ahead.
I was gonna say you see how like one of the bangs is like cut short, and then there's like a scar, a cut on her face.
Oh, okay, yeah.
A little bit of
Oh,
storytelling
okay.
right there. That's
Oh,
a near
that makes
miss.
sense. Yeah, because she's got those. That's what become the devil things. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm seeing these
'Cause
other
she
images, and she's
basically
got the 2-part bangs. Yeah, yeah, I see it.
right, because you remember how like what was it, about maybe 10, 15 years ago, how girls would pull their hair back into a ponytail, except for like the like this that like this hat section right here, and then they would have that be called kind of puffy up. Her hair is kind of
Uh-huh.
like that, except it's just left down. So the sides are pulled back, top half
Right,
pulled back, and then the other is left dangling like that.
right.
And
I got
it
you.
often falls in her face. Actually, I was watching K-pop today.
Uh-huh.
Great
Uh-huh.
interview, by the way. Great interview as she did today. But her hair is very much like Zero's, like straight but really really thick with a strong part in the middle, and kind of
Yeah.
annoyingly gets in her face.
Mm-hmm.
But with Zero, we obscure the face because she's not the hero, she's not the villain, she's the monster.
Now, this when you see, you have over here. Maybe this is your old site. It says Tank Ferret Apex Predator comic. Is that the old site?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Where's that at?
I don't know.
Drop the
So
link
I
in
found this all. Here, you want me to give you the link?
Yeah, send
It's
me a
Ogre
link.
King 11. That's what it is. It says here.
That's yeah, that's my brother who passed away a few years ago.
Okay, there's the. I dropped it in the chat.
Okay, groovy.
Yeah, he posted all this stuff on Scalpel Zero. I'm finding all these
he
images.
he was that's my brother who passed away 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and he probably developed at least a good third this story in the world. He was my right hand, dude.
That's awesome that you
Miss
guys
him
make something
dearly.
with your brother, dude. Yeah, yeah. I can only imagine.
Yeah, no, he was the king of ogres, the world's tallest dwarf. Gosh, yeah, no, like I'm looking at Skunk Girl stuff. It's
Comic book
posted.
mom, Unbreakable Skunk Girl. Yeah, I'm looking at that too.
Yeah, that's dude, Good Dog Press. What a great guy, man. That's Manny Correa.
Good Dog Press. Okay. Is comic book mom cool? Should I follow her? Like she's cool.
Yeah, no, Skunk Mom is way cool, dude. Good
Okay,
and Good Dog
cool.
Press. That's Manny. He's totally awesome. He'll be returning soon. He's just
I want to
busy
draw a
with real
Skunk
life.
Girl. Yeah, I want to draw a Unbreakable Skunk Girl. It'd be cool. Look, she looks like a fun character to draw.
Oh yeah, Tosspot. Yeah, dude, Tosspot owns a lot of my artwork, man. He was a great supporter.
Mm-hmm. Oh look,
Anyway.
there's some more Scalpel Zero on Good Dog, right on the second post. It's Scalpel Zero right there.
That's
Hot
when I
diggity
was,
dog, bro.
dude. I was gonna like when I say like, hey, this is the most delayed book in all of Comicsgate. I'm not joking. As much as I wish I was. Orange is the new skunk. I remember I did that because that was funny. Yeah, Trusty Sidekick is great. Ooh, Muttman, he's another fantastic guy. Josh Chris, aka the Copic Kid.
Oh, what a cool name, AKA the Copic Kid. That's
He
a cool
hates
name.
that nickname so much, but we're just like,
Really?
he's the Copic Kid.
What about
Slick
Trusty
Jimmy, there's
Sidekick?
somebody I don't remember. I'd
Trusty
like not to
Sidekick?
remember. Oh, Trusty Sidekick? Yeah, no, he's a great dude, man.
He's
He
cool.
really is. Yeah.
I think I've seen him in my chat. Man,
He's
is
an
he an
amazing
artist?
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. I like the way he draws women. Has a little bit of an Adam Hughes plus a little bit older style, but yeah.
Yeah, look at that, man. Dude, Manny's such a great guy, man. I can't wait for him to come back and bring back the Unbreathable Skunk Girl. I did the wraparound cover for that book, the wraparound variant.
Mm-hmm. Is this Scalpel Zero fighting a big old punk guy with the Jimmy
Yeah.
Reyes art?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's Scalpel Zero. Okay, I'm trying to like develop a folder to keep for her so I can get a good sense of what she looks like. You know, Unbreathable
Here,
Skunk
which
Girl.
one?
That's her name. For
Yeah,
Scalpel Zero?
because I got to hang out over on Jimmy Reyes' channel. I really hope he's recovering and getting back to it and all that stuff, man. He's a good guy. He messed up, and it's like bona fide mistake time. Not
Jimmy should have
malicious.
stayed where he was. He had his own audience. It was big enough. If he had just kept his own audience and just continued making books, he could have built it up, and he probably would be at like 90,000 right now if he was on like issue 3 of Dragon Rage, you know, because his audience just kept getting bigger and bigger. And once he like came to the CG crew over here, like his channel stopped growing. Like it just stopped at 14,000. Like he was constantly growing on his own. He didn't need anybody. He was fine. He just got tempted by the money and
I'm a little upset with that.
Me too.
What did he do?
I sank a lot of money into that.
As did I.
Campaign.
Ooh, Jason Robinson is another great one.
You sank money into Dragon Rage, Zaffo?
I did.
Yeah.
You're kidding, right, Zaffo?
No, I put money into it when he was promoting that thing. It looked good, and I was like, you know, I could get behind that. I'll check it out. And so I just basically donated to.
Now, was
whatever.
this the second round or the first round? Because I bought the first book, and because
I don't know if there was a round before when I did it, but he was still showing new pages. He was still working on it. He didn't hit any major snags at that point yet. Then I know he was having some issues, and then nothing.
That was the second round then.
Yeah.
So he redid Dragon Rage issue number 1 twice. Because the first story he did with a writer who didn't want to be associated with CG, and he owned half the rights to the story with issue 1 and onward, and Jimmy decided in order to cut him out fully, he was going to rewrite it himself and redraw issue 1, and a lot of people felt burnt by that, so that he lost a lot of backers from issue 1 to issue 1, and issue 1 he made like 40-50 grand, I think, because he had a David Finch cover, and he even got promoted by ZHC, that guy that does that Asian guy who did a bunch of he would do a bunch of he's real popular on YouTube. I think he has like 3 million subs or whatever. He does like photorealistic, and he got into doing a little bit of comic art drawing stuff, but he got real big real quick. ZHC, you don't know who I'm talking about? You know who I'm talking about?
No. No.
Anyways, I think his name's Zach, but his channel's name is ZHC.
If David Finch, if David Finch was on the first one, then that's the one I was with, because that was being offered when I backed it.
Okay. So that was the first round then, yeah. And you didn't get a book, or you got a book? Was it?
I've,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I got nothing.
Was it colored?
got nothing. What?
Well, okay, so
It was supposed to be, yes. And then I heard he was going to go black and white, and I was still like, okay, whatever, as long as I get something.
oh, you're one of the ones that didn't get any. Okay, because he sent out he only sent
I
out
got
like
nothing.
500 to 1,000, I think, and there was like 1,500 or something. So you're probably part of the last bunch that he didn't send out.
Yeah.
Or maybe he only sent out 500. I can't remember. Somebody said,
Well, does anyone know the thing that he abandoned it now? That's done. Like, if you didn't get something, you're not getting something.
yeah, it's pretty well documented that he abandoned it. Yeah. If you didn't get something by now, you're not getting it. Everybody who got something, that was it. Like,
Yeah.
he's out of money. Like, that's what it came down to. He's out of money. He was able to print 500 copies, from what I understand, of black and white, and he sent those out. And then he ran out of money and can't print anymore, and doesn't have the money to ship them. From what I understand.
Still trying to do.
Yeah, he's trying to make things right, but he's,
I don't know what
overwhelmed by embarrassment. Honestly, that's what I'm picking up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I think he's. Yeah, you're
so
right.
here is the wraparound cover for the Unbreathable Skunk Girl.
Oh, that's dope, dude. Let me embiggen you.
This,
yeah, I
it's
wish
really
Jimmy
funny
the
because
best, man, he's a good guy.
I really do.
He just, yeah.
So there are this was the environment back then. I mean, look, there's Little Girl Lethal. There's Niobe right there. There's
Is that Preston Poulter in between her legs there and next to the little girl?
No.
Oh.
That
Who's
is
that old guy.
Second. Let me. Why is this not doing its thing? No.
Gentlemen, I didn't realize it was so late. I got to bounce out of here. I got to get up for work in a few
Uh-oh.
hours.
All right, Jeff.
Hey, take it easy, man.
But it was nice seeing you all.
Peace, buddy.
Yeah. Thank you. It was nice seeing you again. Yeah, Elsie, man, nice meeting you.
Good to meet you, Sam.
And Omer,
Yeah,
always a
you got
pleasure.
it, Zaf.
Thank you.
Go subscribe to Zaf, everybody. Check out his YouTube
I'll
channel.
talk to you guys soon.
Take care.
That's Edwin Boyette.
Oh, that's what I meant to say. Edwin Boyette. Yeah.
That's pre-QAnon Edwin Boyette.
Uh-huh.
There are. I mean, that's Shabby's Vestry. You've got
crazy.
That's colorblind E Ortiz right
now
there.
the blonde there, that's Scalpel Zero, right? With the green.
Yeah, she's the only one who's not unconscious.
Scalpel's not unconscious.
Yeah, he's like, get off my crotch.
Oh, I see.
There's
Oh,
Canadian Shield for Rick
legs.
Piper.
Canadian Shield. Oh yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah.
Got
Who's
Pope Fire, the Pope of all Starfires. Right there in the foreground.
Oh, okay. Who's the Deadpool lookalike between
That's
Scalpel's crotch?
That's Friendly Neighborhood Ninja.
Friendly Neighborhood
He
Ninja.
was an internet personality back then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then some of these characters, I don't even remember the names of them.
That's
But
man.
they were all. This is, and then occasionally, there's like the Ninja Turtle arm that's poking out. You got the Thanos arm poking out, Hulk arm poking out. Like there are some of those that are just like really try. We try
Who
to
are
be
the
super
cocks
subtle.
and the parrot? Who's the cock and the parrot? The lightning cock.
The parrot is KG, who's like one of my best wrenches ever over on my channel and over on Good Dog Press. And the rooster, that's Trigger.
Okay.
From
Now you drew this. This is your art. This is your art.
Is my art. Yeah.
And was it drawn physically or digitally?
Yeah, it was drawn physically, and then I shipped it off to Manny, and then I did some corrections on it, and
this
sent that
looks
out.
different than your digital stuff. That's why I was asking, because it looks kind of like cleaner and like a little more stylized and like a clean style. I don't know how to explain it, but
right.
I could tell it looks different. I like it.
This
It's
is,
good. I like this.
Thank
Do
you.
do more of this. Stop
Yeah,
doing
this is
digital.
from like 7 years
just
ago.
kidding.
I'm way better than this now. Um,
Yeah.
no, my inks, my analog inks are far superior to my digital inks, which is why I'm
It's
gonna
a cool
be.
piece, dude. Just the fact that you could
Thank
like
you.
stack all those characters together, and yeah, it looks great. Looks great.
Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff in there. I don't even. It's a piece of history. It's a piece of comics history right here.
Yeah. Howler says he got Dragon Rage and didn't get anything. What's up, MMB? Matt, good to see you, Matt Burke. Hope you're doing well. Go subscribe to Matt. Check out his channel, Metal Movies and Brewskis, and also his other channel, Metal Cartoonist. I believe that's what it's called. Check that out. Yeah, you didn't get anything either. Yeah, I think he did 500 and sent out as many as he could with the money he had left, and yeah.
Well, I wish him the best, man.
Oh yeah, you got the original. I have the original Dragon Rage too. So, yeah, I wasn't gonna back the second one until there was like a second issue or a third issue. I was gonna wait because I was like, this wasn't explained very well on what happened. But somebody, I don't know who, but somebody told me like a little bit more of the depth of the story of what happened with him and David Philpott, the breakup. He was the writer. What's up, Montoya? How are you? Sorry, I hadn't checked in with the chat.
No, you're good. I just noticed there was another character not unconscious, and that's Booster Kiwi. Right there. A little Kiwi. He does mostly gaming these days.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's being stepped on. He's underneath her boot. So he and Zero both the ones going, ow, get off me.
He's getting pushed into her boot. I love it.
He's between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, MMB here. He says he was homies with Finch and ZHC. Yeah, ZHC's huge, man. Like Finch has 200 something thousand subs, 120,000 subs. I don't know, but ZHC has like 1 million or 3 million subs, man. Like he started his or something game show on YouTube with artists, and he puts them through hell, something like that, and you can win money. I mean, it's bizarre. I don't watch his channel anymore ever since he got really big, because he started pulling like a Mr. Beast kind of thing, where he's trying to get into television and game show, whatever. But yeah, ZHC's crazy. Yeah.
Anyway, little piece of CG history. Unbreathable Skunk Girl.
Oh look, what's going on, Flip City? I didn't even see you in the chat. Sorry, girl.
Yo.
Good to see everybody in the chat. Yeah, I was busy trying to look for references for Scalpel Zero.
Hey.
What's up, dude? What's up, dudes?
Yo. Huzzah to the subscriber.
Yes, thank you, Montoya. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate you subbing over to Tanko, or everybody else too, and Christian Zaffo goes up to his channel. He's got 21 subs, so he needs a lot of love. Tank's in the 200s, right? You're in the 300s yet, Tank?
Oh, who, me? No, I'm at 450 last I checked.
Oh, great, 450. That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah. No, it took. I was teetering back and forth around 420 for the longest time, and I seem to have broken that hurdle. Yeah, so I think the next hurdle is 500.
Yeah, man, I just broke 6, and I'm just like, yes. I'm at 603 right now, I think.
Dude, that's so exciting.
I just hope it doesn't go down. You know, like I lose 10 all of a sudden, but I'm on a streak right now, Tank. I've had 33 subs in the last 29 days.
Dude, that is so cool.
Yeah. So and it sounds like you're riding a little wave too there, because I think you're gonna make it out of the 400s, man. Hell yeah.
No, it's definitely because I've been getting out to all these great shows, man. And we share our fan bases because there's so many people out there, and I actually have a message from Mr. Legion Zero himself, saying he is super grateful that and very happy that everybody out there's been enjoying the music that he's been creating. His SoundCloud's been blowing up, and he's like, it's all you guys. It's all you guys out there. So
Yeah, what's weird is that even though we do share an audience, there's a bunch of stragglers sometimes that
Mhm.
forget they're not subscribed to you or everybody on the panel, and you got to tell them, hey guys, go subscribe to so and so. Make sure you're following all of us, kind of thing. And they're like, oh yeah, and it's not a thing like that they don't want to do it. It's that they just forget or weren't aware that they weren't following you and they thought they were, like, oh yeah, I know Omer. He's always on this channel. Blah blah blah. I'm subbed to him, right? And then they go check and like, oh, I'm not subbed. Let me sub. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
because there's so much good content. Like, dude, I've dude, this in the last week I've gone on a few channels where I'm like, no, there's no way that you have less than 500 subs. No. We're fixing this. We're fixing this now. Like sometimes like they had less than 100 subs. I'm like, no. I'm not. I cannot.
yeah.
I will not. The dude does not abide. No.
Yeah.
Give it.
Let's see.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go use
Thank you, Heldier.
little ferret's room real quick.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
What
You
happened?
got it. Tank's gonna use the little boy's room, I think.
Okay. Well, you guys do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah, Frederick. Yeah, man. Well, you got to come hang out with me. We'll help you get subs, man. If you haven't had a chance to check out the Hump Day show, man, I try to promote everybody. I go pretty hard and I like fun, and I do it fun, and it's not like I don't feel like I'm pushing or shilling or anything like that. I just have fun doing it. And I think the chat and the audience gets a good sense of it. They know I'm trying to do the Hoop Day. We just have fun, man. I don't know. I try to be positive and have fun. So, and Haldir is our super mod extraordinaire. Love Haldir.
That's
Go
what
ahead.
The world needs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awesome, Montoya. Yeah. Hey, feel free to drop your own channel, Frederick, if you want to drop your channel in the chat. You're more than welcome to. Let me make sure you have a wrench. You should have one. I think I gave you a wrench last time I saw you on. Let me double check that. I'll rectify that immediately, sir.
Take care of business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We give all our friends a wrench here in this chat. Hey Raul, I sent you the link. It's that link. It's in the DM room. You responded. It's right there. Click on that. That's the link. Raul, I'm putting giving you a wrench so you could drop your yeah, you got a wrench, Frederick. You guys can drop your YouTube channels in the chat so we can go subscribe. If anybody wants to go subscribe to
I
the
remember
channel,
when
please
you
do.
had a subscribe-a-thon, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another one maybe about a week, and I'm gonna do giveaways.
Man, that's
since
how
we hit
I
600.
subscribed to a lot of people. I didn't even know how to subscribe to people,
Uh-huh.
When you popped up them, I just started subscribing, I believe I was in the
Right. Yes, sir. I remember you doing that. Yeah. I remember that.
it was cool.
LZ. Yeah. Let me bring up some of these channels. I'll go ahead and we'll share these YouTube channels here in just a bit. We got MMB here. Let me bring these up. LZ, you doing all right?
Yeah. I about got everything.
Having a good time?
About got everything done, man. Just got to feel the little video.
Can you give us a little close up of it so we can see what you're doing there?
I don't know if
There
you
you
can
go.
see this
Check that out.
thing.
Oh wow, check that out. Yeah, we see it. I can see the texture and the names and the. Yeah, it's cool. Real cool. That's neat. That's beautiful, man.
And what's really cool is
Yeah.
the effect that the sand has on the paint. Use watery paint, it just
Yeah.
absorbs it, man, and it liquefies and it blends, man. If you use the colors in certain orders, man, you can really have some beautiful combinations.
Yeah.
Because they really blend good on that sand. Gel
Mm-hmm.
dries real good because it's so thick. It would just run off the gel, paint would. But
Right.
when it dries, that sand's on there, and that sand absorbs it, and it has a cool effect. And even the sand has a glitter to it,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Raul, let me know if you need it in the YouTube chat. I'll drop the link in here if you really need it. But I mean, the link was right there. That's why you saw it. So I'm like, what? What? It's right here. You saw it. I'm like, just click on that. Yeah, and if you don't have a mic, that's cool. You could just draw, man, because I'll just pull up your digital tablet. No worries. Till you get a mic set up or whatever. Or if you just want to draw on screen, that's
Kuna Matata, my brother.
Kuna Matata. Love it. I love it. Yeah, I'll show you a short. Haldir, absolutely, man. I love Haldir. He's a great guy. And if people haven't seen enough of it, I should put this up while I look for my references. Thank you, Haldir, as always. Thank you, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm sure I don't know if you saw this, Haldir. You may not have had a chance to see this, but I did finish this little ditty. Where, can I find it? Can I find it? I can't. I already showed you, though.
All right, I'm back.
I'm falling behind on these big paintings I'm making. So I did a little Faust, and I finished up Shimada Death for Haldir. So I'm gonna watercolor that up. I'm gonna scan this before I send it, and then
I've been thinking about
include
how
that
I
with
could
your
make her.
other Chiburium.
Yeah, there's no
What's
waifu
that?
right now because the server's down. There's a major event starting tomorrow. So sorry, no dancing waifu in the corner. But I was thinking about how I could make her because I've seen people make her, and I was wondering who that
Shimada
was.
Death?
Yeah, I thought it was just a cool character design. Now I'm like, oh shoot, that's so it wasn't just a cool character design. It was a cosplay that somebody was doing. That one's coming out great, dude.
Oh, I'd love to see a cosplay of that because they're just wearing some.
Yeah.
I've seen one chick, but I think she's got like a red top on. So and then she's got the wood pieces. But yeah,
and that's
quite
one of those things where you just get you get a tight top that matches your skin tone. You know what I mean? You don't have to get naughty with it.
Yeah.
You could just bring the illusion of naughty.
Now that I think about it, I did see a naughty one, but you couldn't see anything. They were still very tasteful. It was tastefully done.
Right.
Omer, I'm gonna have to.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to call it a night, my friend.
All right, bud. All right.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Thank
Take
you. Appreciate you.
All right.
You too,
Thank
bud.
you.
Take care.
All right.
Always, sir. Yeah, I'm probably go about half an hour or more.
Right.
But let me bring up some quick links. Bring up Haldir's. We'll show off Frederick and his YouTube channel. We'll do Tanks, of course. I think this is Tank. Put LZ in the back. while he gets ready to jet.
Mm-hmm.
And what am I doing here? Let's see. We got tanks open. We got Helder dropped metal cartoonists, and then we got MMB, Matt Burke, and who else we got? What is this? Oh, that's the G.I. Joe. Yeah, if anybody wants to, we'll share that too.
Oh, yeah, dude. For real.
Neon Revenant,
That
we'll
might
share
be my
that
bedtime
too.
movie.
Yeah, I know, right? It sounds like a plan there. We'll see what this one is. All right, I think I got all the links from the chat. If anybody wants to, yeah, man. Shimada Death also has a monster. Yeah, where she's got that big hood thing. Black hooded cloak. Yeah, she looks dope in that form too. Yeah. Yeah, Raul, you need the link. Let me know. We'll probably going maybe. I'm gonna go probably till 12:45, 1 o'clock, which is probably when we'll end by the time I finish showing all this. And I do want to get a quick sketch of at least a layout for Neon Revenant, at least the body.
Yeah, she's got her twin long barrel 45s, and on the grip is written is engraved his and hers. Because one of the romantic, it is. That is those pistols were a matching set that she and her husband got for each other for an anniversary. And now that he and their children are dead,
nice.
They help fuel her rage. So it's like,
wow,
it's like if the crow had balls, big woman balls attached to his chest.
4 more hours, Hallier says.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gosh, I really
sorry. I was reading out the chat earlier, and I forgot I could click. Like I forgot I could click on the chat and show with everybody. Sorry, it slipped my brain.
For shame.
Yeah.
All
right, let me quickly show off all these. Hey, Montoya, I dropped your YouTube channel, and I'll bring it up. Montoya got like 10 subs or a couple of subs, at least 3 the other day. Shared his channel. It up. He needs sub too. So check out Metal Cartoonists here. That's Matt Burke's other friendly channel where he tries not to cuss because he's trying to build a younger, slightly audience. But he says he cusses anyway, so I don't understand. And this is about comics, I guess. And the other one's more about movies, metals, and brewskis, I guess. Right? I for some reason I think it's all about comics, man, and I'm confused. My bad. You are trying to separate things. Every time I go over to his MMB Friday night or Saturday show, I'm always drawing and talking about comics, and he's always like showing movie previews and talking about bands, and I'm just like, oh, and I just realized the show's not about comics. And I'm always talking about his comic too, and it's pretty funny.
I should go over there this Friday because Legion Zero just dropped a whole bunch of new tracks, and he's he doesn't copyright strike. He doesn't believe in it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because he's like, dude, he's like, man, I'll do the copyright claiming like once I hit like 1 million followers. All right. Until then, it's music for the people.
Yeah.
And dude, he is leveled up.
Yeah.
Man. Real.
Yeah.
For real, he's leveled up. He took a bunch of courses on Udemy on mixing and mastering and stuff like that. Haldir's great, man. That's why Haldir
Yeah.
has the rare privilege, the honor
Dude,
of having a super wrench on my channel. That means that he and Mo Biggs can do battle.
what a super wrench! You gave him like the power.
I gave
Beyond
him the
standard mod?
power. Yeah.
Oh my god! Do I have
That's
to do that over
him,
here, Haldir?
KG. That's him. It's KG.
Oh.
It's Frog G, and Mo Biggs.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm
One
afraid,
more, and
I'm
we can
afraid of
summon
that.
Captain Wrench.
I'm afraid of the bigger wrench. I'm afraid of doing that. I'm afraid what
Of
kind of
course.
power that bestows upon them.
Of course, I gave Mo Biggs that power because I thought it would be funny.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
Mo Biggs will time people out because it's funny.
Yeah. 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 Mo Biggs, he's a big deal. I love Mo Biggs. He's a good guy.
Mo's great.
But,
man. Mo's,
yeah,
Mo's,
you don't want to annoy him because he will talk shit to you. You get on his bad
for
side.
real.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't even have to get on his bad side. You get on his good side, he's gonna talk shit.
Oh yes, metal cartoonist. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, man. I don't know how to read sometimes. I'm dumb.
Why we do the picture
Yes,
books.
there is a bigger wrench. Yes, but very few people get it because that bigger
the
wrench
great
allows
wrench.
you to do some other editing stuff. But I don't think that's what Tank's talking about.
No, that is what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about. Yeah, I give him the,
Really? The
yeah,
big
I
editor
give-
wrench, the bigger
I
one
give
that
him the
allows
big
them-
editor wrench.
Oh shoot!
It's
Wow,
a lot of
I mean,
trust.
yeah, it is because they can go in and mess with like titles on your videos. They can.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they can delete videos, but they can upload videos
No.
for you. No,
No, they can't do
I thought
that.
that was-
But what they
I thought that was the bigger wrench.
no, that's actually something entirely different. Yeah, that's
you can add an assistant.
yeah.
Editor.
You can add people.
To your channel.
Mhm.
And that's something else though. But there's like another
Yeah.
wrench, right? On the I don't know.
Yeah.
There's standard mod, and then and I'm always afraid to do the bigger one because I'm afraid what they can do because I just don't know enough about it. But I guess
Right.
you've looked into it more.
I have, and that's why I say with great wrench comes great responsibilitros.
I see your Schwartz is bigger than mine. Yeah, or as big as mine. Yeah, but yeah, your Kilotros thing is hilarious too, man. That's funny.
Yeah, no, I totally stole it from. I totally stole it from Key and Peele. From the Terry sketch. Great power comes great responsibilitros.
So here's
Yeah,
Matt Burke's
Bergeron.
other channel, Metal Movies and Brewskis, which isn't all about comics, but sometimes about comics and mainly movies, metal, and brewskis. But sometimes he talks about comics over here. The other channel is Metal Cartoonist. That's all about comics. So over here he interviews people who make comics from time to time, and I think that's why I get confused. And I think he talks about comics over here, but he interviews people for the Metal Beer and Brewskis channel or time slot. He interviews comic people a lot, along with other people he can get on. So I think that's why I'm confused because I don't know how to read. It's right there. Oh, here it says yes. Metal Cartoonist gives him a perspective on comics. Yes, so yeah, there's the Metal Cartoonist. Sorry, man. I'm always bringing up comics, but he's always talking about comic book TV shows, movies, and his own comic, Friends Comics, Bloodbone, and Butcher Cleaver, and because Matt's he's a good guy. He's bad.
No, he's a kick-ass individual.
What is Oh, so this is G.I. Joe.
Resolute.
And I guess it started playing. So this is Resolute right here. And we were looking at that earlier. So go if you haven't watched it, it's pretty badass. And
Best
then,
G.I. Joe movie ever.
What's up, Don?
Yo, Don.
What's up, dude?
What you up to, man?
Don.
I was gonna say my sleep schedule's really messed up, so if anybody does want to hang out, I'm totally game after this.
Oh
I
man,
haven't
maybe
liked
we
that
should do a G.I.
creative
Joe.
A watch
Well,
stream?
we can't watch it on stream, but maybe we could watch it like in the back
Right.
room and hang out with people.
Mm-hmm.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah. No, I'm down with that, man. My sleep schedule, I couldn't sleep at all last night, dude. I tried.
Oh really? Well, you've got some, you got some hard stuff in
She
real
was
life
so
going
concerned
on.
for me, and
Sure. Yeah.
yeah, no, and I'm holding it. I'm holding it together. It's
Yeah.
comes in waves.
Yeah, man. That's
But
freaking rough.
I have to say, to everybody out there, dude, the amount of care and concern and condolences has reached across all divides, political, entertainment, factions, all of it, man. And it's like, dude, good job building up a little bit more faith in humanity, man. All you people out there, you rock. I do.
Yeah.
I do
Thank you, everybody.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, Don, especially as well. He is.
You got it.
He's gone out of his way. And same with you, man. Like, no, you guys, and it deserves acknowledgement. Positive reinforcement, right?
Yeah.
Positive
No.
reinforcement, good
Sure.
behavior.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. You're a good guy, dude. You're nice to everybody.
Try.
I've never heard you like say anything mean to anyone ever. You joke around and it's like it's maybe like mildly kind of like trying to be mean. It's not even full on
Yeah.
mean. And like I said, I've never heard you say anything really, really mean or bad about anyone ever. Like,
Not even with the hibbity jibbity.
even when you're kind of like annoyed, like you just no, man, you're super
I try.
positive. I don't know. You try.
Hey, look, I'm a guy who used to have
I don't even think I've heard you.
severe anger
I don't
problems.
even think I've heard you cuss. Maybe once.
Dude.
Maybe I don't know.
I've been working on that. Like,
Yeah.
no, I've been working on it because my kids call me out on it all the time, dude, and they don't cuss at all. And I'm like, that's a sign that you guys are great kids. Because as much as I cuss, especially when I get angry, I'm like, dang it, you got me cussing.
Yeah, when I was helping raise the stepdaughter, we tried really hard not to cuss because we didn't want her cussing,
Right. No, you
So,
try.
We just cussed when she wasn't around.
Oh, man, sometimes they do something and you're
Try
just
that.
like, dude, fuck.
Yeah. Well, there's one. I heard it once. Tank said a F bomb.
Well, it's.
Hey guys, check out Neon Revenant Volume 1, Chapter 1. Sign up, drop your email there, and keep updated.
Yeah.
And check it out.
We
Neon
got
Revenant.
a lot of great stuff, and make sure you go
ahead,
subscribe to Red Valkyrie on YouTube because that is the flagship channel for Neon Revenant.
Me too.
I try. It's like, dude, I've said, I am a man who is no stranger to the methods of violence, and so I've strived to become, a better human. It's advancing yourself. It's like, what is the purpose of life? And I'm like, leave a better person than you came in. I don't know. You know what the difference between a comedian and a philosopher is?
Yeah.
The number of laughs.
No. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. That's a good one.
What can I say? I'm just a
If
philosopher.
you guys haven't had a chance, check out Christian Zaffo's YouTube channel. He's currently at 21 subs. he needs some love. He is starting to go live more often, so he's got 3 Saturday nights that he's started. He starts, I believe it's 10:15 or 10:30, somewhere around there, between 10:15 and 10:30 on Saturday nights. I usually join him a little bit after the studio, so I usually show up about 11:30, somewhere around there, and we usually go till 2-3 in the morning. You were on the last one, Tank, right?
Yeah,
Were
yeah.
you
No,
on
I'm gonna make
the-
it a habit going over there after the studio's
we,
over.
yeah, we were over there till like 3:30 in the morning. I guess your time it would have been 2:30, right? But man, it was late for me, and I was like, I ended up staying awake till like 5:30 in the morning, and finally like got to sleep for about 4 hours, and woke up around 11:30 or something.
Hey, I think that body armor's starting to come along.
Yeah, it looks good. We'll bring
Starting to
we'll
look a little,
let me
more sci-fi, a
big
little
Nate
more
real quick for a bit. And, yeah, it looks dope, dude. Yeah, it
starting to
looks great.
come around.
I like
'cause-
the color. You're using purple and stuff.
Yeah, because I'm working on these different layers. So, like, I've got like her clothes,
Yeah,
and then I've got like the base underneath.
yeah.
So I'm kind of layering it over like that, so that way when I go over and do the final inks, I can go, okay, like down here on the thigh, like, okay, those straps are gonna pinch that clothing in.
Yeah.
But I've also got a good layer
And
for
she got
layer
some
base.
balloons. Yeah,
'Cause
right
I'm
on.
gonna make it all nice and neat right there. And then with this one over here, because I've already got the face started, this is what it's gonna look like on this page. So it's gonna be all
Right on.
shredded and beat to hell. I don't know, that I kind of like that face right there a little bit, like the whole straining, like.
Thank you, Frederick. Yeah, I know you had said something about trying to keep the arm away from the boobs so that you can see the boobs but still have the motion going.
Mhm.
You're gonna try to put it underneath and pushing them up.
Right.
I thought that was cool talking about that, but
It's not going to be the
sometimes you just
worst
can't
fap
get
people
everything
have
you
had.
want, right? Right.
Right.
Oh,
You know,
man.
Starting out
That's
like
awesome, though.
just totally messed up,
Yeah, that's a good shot.
in absolute pain, and just completely just foobarred beyond.
I love
foobar.
that shot. Right there looks awesome. Yeah, I love that shot. Red Valkyrie,
And then when
subscribe.
you-
I'll bring it up in just a second.
And then when you flip the page, you know you're in the jungle.
All
and
right,
like
so
I
we
s-
got us straight in the jungle, baby.
You know what? I'm gonna give the viewing audience out here a little something special. I'm gonna drop a link.
All right, let me come back to you in just a second.
Yeah, no, dude.
Okay,
Mhm.
let me finish this off here. Christian, we got.
Please.
Do we get 22 subs? Let's see here. Let's see. My internet's a little slow tonight. I don't know what we might have a. Yeah, we got 22 subs for Zaffo. Oh, rad! Much appreciated.
Woo!
Thank you, Frederick. Let's move over to Zaffo's comic book here. This is his second chance campaign for Addicts Unbound Fury #1 and second chance. Go check him out. He's currently got 3 backers at 51 USD. Let's help a brother out if you can. That'd be awesome. If you can't, that's okay. Share it out. Throw him some likes and subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's a really great artist and writer. He's really inspired by Andy Smith and specifically Bart Sears. He studied under Bart for a little bit, and he really likes his style. Tries to draw like Bart all the time. Let's see.
No, I love it.
We got somebody in the back. Raul, what's going on, bud?
Oh,
If he might only be able to share a digital screen, so we'll see here in a second. If he comments
That's
in
all right.
the chat, let me know. I'm gonna continue sharing these guys' stuff out real quick. We got Halger's video here. Let me turn off this music so we can enjoy Halger's awesome little time lapse. Hopefully it's not too loud. Check it out, everybody. And that looks great, Hallier. Looks great.
Dude, for real.
Yeah.
That's a skill that I don't have. I can't look at something and draw it.
No?
I can't do that. Like,
good job, bud. Good job. I gave you a like there. I should comment. I'll write a comment here on the back side. Or is this the same one? Okay, I think this is another video of Hallier's. We'll share this real quick. Or is it the same one? Sounds like the same music.
I think it's the same one.
Sorry, let me just double check her. I think it's the same one, yeah. Okay, well, we shared one of your videos, Hallier. We'll move on to this real quick. But thank you for sharing that with us, Hallier. That was a pleasure showing it.
Look at that.
I'm liking it. And this is a Rattel. This is Rattel. Apparently, is a French word for badger.
Okay.
And we got Raoul back here. Let's see. Let me turn this on. But that kicks my share screen.
Oh,
that's awesome,
I see
Raoul.
What he's doing there.
Yeah, it looks like a snake eyes or something. We'll bring you back up in just a little bit. Let me finish sharing my screen here and chit-chatting with these, sharing all these awesome other people as well. I'll bring you back in just a bit. That screen, anyways. Where's my share screen? Where's
that link I dropped in the private chat? It's not for a share screen. That's to post to the chat.
Post to the chat.
That is my super secret writing playlist for the upcoming Scalpel Zero story. So it's some good music to enjoy.
You want me to throw that into the?
Yeah, go ahead and toss it in the chat.
Into the chat, your playlist.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's unlisted, which is
it looks cool. I was going to share it on screen too.
I'm gonna share that. Well, it's
okay. Yeah,
it's all copyrighted music.
Awesome,
so. But
right, I was just going to share it.
Ditties. And
yeah,
it's also even got a Vasilis Lolos song in there.
Playlist.
He made the cut.
Really?
Yeah, it was
nice. Very nice.
Because each one of these songs is a mnemonic device. This is how I keep my notes.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like each one of these songs, it's not necessarily like, it's like, the rule in movies is the song should never describe the scene. It should only capture the emotion of it. And so that's how this kind of works. It just captures the emotion of the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Frederick. How do you say his last name?
Guimont.
Frederick Guimont. This is Frederick Guimont's character, Rattel, which is French for badger, from what I understand. He said earlier. So you can check out his website. You can sign up for his email list here. Tells you a little bit about his character, who he is, and what he's doing. He's a hacker. Look at that. Hackers conference? No, I don't know. He's not a hacker. I'm just he does a lot of web development, web design, and hence why his website looks pretty dope. What's this Zap? Is that like a form of money that like a Bitcoin?
Yes.
You can
so
buy
imagine
this is a character here. I love this freaking piece.
If Batman,
it's so good.
If Batman didn't have generational family industrial wealth and really just was self-made via crypto, and a hacker, he went to prison, he gets out, and he's like, you know what, there's too much injustice in the world, I can't just hack the planet and make it go away. I'm going to get out there and use some high-tech stuff and use this Bitcoin money to finance my life of superhero
life.
stuff. Yeah. It's I really like it.
And so did he make his own Bitcoin? Like Zap is his Bitcoin? Is that what this is?
I don't know.
like for his website, you could use the Bitcoin that's in the comic
Oh, really?
to buy and make your own. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like
What?
you buy this Zap stuff, yeah,
Dude.
and like you can get a print or something. I think that's what it is. You see,
Dude, that's
like, and it tells you how
fun.
much it is. Yeah, it's because Frederick works in tech. He's a web designer slash. Let's see. He
We need
tells
to
us
talk.
here. We should. I mean, I'd love to ask him about. Yeah. So he like designs websites and something about like he has some he
Dap
knows how
is
to
a
do
way to
like
send small
crypto
amounts of
stuff and
Bitcoin. Cool. Is it tied directly to actual Bitcoin itself or another type of coin? It's real Bitcoin. Okay. Cool.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So you could buy stuff from your website, like what you buy the print, or is that or what happens?
Yeah.
He shows progress on his
Look at that,
pages and the
man.
story, and yeah, he's in the future already, guys. He's in the future.
Yeah, I bookmarked
But you know what you
his
need?
website already. I hadn't taken a look around it, but dude, this is awesome. This is fun. It's interactive.
Yeah. But you know what you need, Frederick? You
Titties.
need a freaking turnaround character
Yeah.
to Rattel. I don't know what his crotch looks like.
Yeah.
I was having a hard time.
Inquiring mind
I
wants
don't
to
know what the
know.
crotch looks like because he's got like a white part. You see, like
Oh,
here you
that's
can see it on
cool.
this piece.
Right?
You see that white cod piece there,
Right. Is
and
that triangle
that's the
go
only
down? Connected?
right
Dapps are just for donations
exactly.
now, but in the future you'll be able to shop on it. That is really cool. So it's a way to support you is to, drop a little crypto. I like that.
Here's Frederick's channel. Go check it out. It would be muchos apreciados.
Unfortunately, I
Um,
had to liquidate all of my crypto a couple of years ago when the wife and I were moving out away from California. But hey, we started off with like $300 invested, and we ended up cashing out nearly $5,000.
yeah, well, I'm part Hispanic, Latin American, Mexican. They don't allow us to buy Bitcoin and crypto and things like that. We just can't. We're not white enough for it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
It doesn't get
I'm
much whiter than
kidding.
my
It's
wife, dude. Like she got in one of them DNA tests and said honky.
and did you go check and you went Hong Kong?
I did, and
you went you went Hong Kong. Yeah,
I
that
still
sounds
yet
honky to
live
me.
because she has a sense of humor.
I love it. I love it. That's great, man. Check out Frederick's Guimon's channel out
Gimon.
here. Frederic Guimont. It's I gotta check this out. I watched this video earlier. I liked it. Yeah, he's got interesting stuff here. It looks like he kind of just started live streaming a little bit 2 weeks ago, a month ago. Oh no, you've been doing it a while. So 6 months ago, you got some good streams on here. A year ago, okay, 10 months ago. So let's build this brother up and get him. Let's get him into the 200, folks. Let's help each other all out and move on up, move on up, move on up.
To the east side.
75 videos. Yeah, to the east side, to the west side, to the north side, to the south side, all
To
sides.
deluxe apartment in the sky.
Hell yeah. And then we're getting closer to the end here. And
Ooh, I see what you're doing there,
check out Tank
Raul.
Ferret's channel. Check out Tank Ferret's channel. Go subscribe to him. Make sure you're subbed. Give his shorts a like. Have him put on more shorts. You need 2 more, buddy. 2 more shorts.
Yeah,
So you're ready.
Yeah. I'm gonna put some shorts on this channel, and I'm putting my short form content over on Spare Tank Parts. That's where my edited stuff will be going, the time lapses and stuff like that.
You got that channel up already?
I do. And I'll be coming back to.
I don't think I'm subscribed to that one.
Yeah, I'll be coming back to Tank Ferret Gaming here in a little bit. I just haven't had time to work on it. Because I've been thirsting. I've been wanting to continue the Scalpel 21.
Yeah.
Blackjack versus Skyrim cyberpunk character.
Yeah.
Who's running out of ammo.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Look
I
at
know.
this
I was
guy. I thought you
saying.
were doing snake eyes, and I'm over here. Look. Oh my
I don't think
gosh.
that's snake
How does he
eye.
even know? How do you even know my character, Raul? That's awesome. Thank you, sir. Make sure you DM me that so I can
Yeah.
shout you out and share it with everybody. Jesus. Wow. Thank you.
It's good, folks, with good
I don't
entertainment.
know what to say. I'm a loss for words. He's drawing Glitcho there. That's
Mm-hmm.
my character. That's awesome, Raul. Much appreciated. Man, once you get a mic set up, man, it'd be great so we can hear you and chit chat with you. But of course, you could always type in the chat or the private
Mm-hmm.
chat, so that there's a way to
Or
communicate
throw
there too.
rocks.
Or you could just
We
draw,
accept
or
rocks.
just draw. Yeah, yeah. We crack rocks, rocks,
Mm-hmm.
any kind of rocks.
Dirt clods.
Oh goodness, yeah,
God. Dumbass
that's
tanker
awesome, dude.
time.
That's awesome. Much appreciados. Okay. Make sure you check out Tank Ferret's gaming channel, and he's got a third one coming soon. His short form content, so
Mm-hmm.
check that out. And let's share
Yeah,
this
I'm trying
tab
to
real quick.
appease the
The
YouTube
the
algorithm
YouTube gods,
demons.
yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome,
no, they're
Raul.
demons. We know that they're
They're
infernal.
demons. Oh yeah, yeah.
We know that they're infernal. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Right, right.
Quincy Ocho, or Quincy Ocho. What? This is how they know you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. I almost want to work on this, but
Honey Badger. Sorry, I said Badger earlier. Frederick's character is a honey badger. My bad. Yeah, so
okay, we'll
check
talk
out
to Mike
Montoya
Barron about doing a
76's
crossover.
channel. And yeah, with the Badger, right? The Badger. So check out his channel. He's got 31 subs, 48 videos. He's got a nice content. Talks about inking, digital inking. I've been meaning to check some of these videos out. I do have your channel up, and I will be looking at some of these videos at some point. And of course, help each other by checking out videos and commenting. Drop a 3 or 4 word comment in the comments, and that'll help trigger the algorithm. Any less than 3 actual words will not do anything. It's like if
That's
you
right.
didn't even comment at all. So 3 or more words, right?
Yes, 3 or
And the
more
likes
words.
help too. So don't think that doesn't help.
Yep, interacting, replying to other people helps out a lot too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and it does help them in the algorithm a little bit. I would like to revisit this picture someday. Continue on this.
Which one?
This that I have up on screen right now.
Oh yeah, I've heard you working on that one before. I've watched you on your channel a while back working on that one.
These are
Oh, look at
all
this setup. I like this.
these are all guests that I've had on to interview and talk about their projects and whatnot. And
oh, sorry.
I'm
move
so
you
excited.
to
I want to
that
hit
spot?
this up again. This is the cursed spot right here. This is the cursed
I
spot.
heard you talk
Into
about the cursed
Siamese
spot.
twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I'm just gonna have them there. But yeah, no, it's
yeah, that's
all these
crazy,
amazing
man.
creators on here. Company men started in the center. And you got Edwin Acevedo. You got the Quaff.
Yeah, I've heard everyone who goes in that curse spot gets outed and kicked
or something,
out or
something
shunned
bad.
away or yeah, something. Do never ever put me there. Don't put my character there. Don't ever.
I'm leaving it blank. I'm leaving it blank.
Oh, you got 6 gun. Look,
Yeah.
there's double flyer right there above a 6
We got
gun.
America Bliss.
Who's
We got the Krishna Kid.
okay? Cool.
The Embrace, Center, Magic Cop, Shotgun Samurai, Dreaded Dinosaur Man. Like there are so many awesome creators that I've had on my channel over the years, dude.
Oh, look, Reaper Destroyer. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Who's the
Joe
guy with the big long
was a
axe?
blast.
Who's that guy?
That's from I forget the character's name, but it's from the Dukester. It's from his fantasy series.
Okay.
Because you bringing up the Badger reminded me that when I had Mike Barron on doing the Badger, but I've leveled up so much since this was done. I was like, you know what? I just kind of want to like pencil over the whole thing, like use this as a base, and then just go over and draw on top of all these characters and get them squared away, and move it forward, and bring some of these guys, these creators back out. Because like Joe Capitano, right here, Star Circuit, like he's launching the second book right there.
Oh yeah, Star Circuit has to do with the motorcycles, right? The through the city, right?
Yes, the cyberpunk.
Yeah, I didn't even know there were. I didn't even know there were chicks. I thought that like I just thought it was mainly about motorcycles. But so there's a chick riding the motorcycle there.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. She's got the whole mohawk thing going on. Because I like Joe Capitano's attitude. Yeah. He's not letting the terrible people steal our cool hairstyles. And I agree with that mentality.
Right on.
I even have my own character. I've even got Blackjack right there. She's right there.
Is she the one with that big rifle?
Yeah, and the patch over one eye.
Yeah, I see her. She's got a big collar.
Yeah, we got Elizabeth from Pariah Blood and Mud right there. Got Pedro Ang's giant robot dude. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. Got forget the character's name. I have most of these layers properly labeled, but most of them are just layered for the name of the comic, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of a bummer. And then I have this other one.
Hey, Raul, you have a YouTube channel? If you have one, drop it in the chat and I'll pull it up so people can go sub to you. I believe I subscribe to you, yeah. But I don't remember it off the top of my head. So if you could drop it for us, I'll pull it up.
And before Pops and I had a falling out, we had creative differences. We'll put it that way. I did this.
At some point you have to tell me about it. At some point.
No, it's between he and I, honestly.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's between he and I. It really was a difference of business, and we decided just to go separate ways and be done with it.
There we go.
But this was for CromCon 22. I was putting it together, and these are all people that we interviewed.
Oh, yeah, part of that bigger. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, during CromCon 22, to include like.
Was that the first CromCon?
This is the big honorable one that I got to draw with the creator's blessing.
Yeah.
Hatch.
Yeah.
Glenn Fleming's Hatch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Glenn Fleming's Hatch. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, and he put his stamp of approval on it, and he gave a little bit of art direction, so it came out really good. And that one, that's. I mean, I'm honored to draw all these characters, regardless. But like that was the one that was like, dude, for real. We even got some Lady Alchemy in there, and all sorts of amazing, awesome characters. Awesome creators. And the thing about this, it's all to scale. So all these characters are their actual size.
That's cool. I'm trying to keep them scaled. That's cool. You want to do your gaming channel? I'll bring that up. It's cool.
Heck yeah. And I because I was originally inspired by 6 a.m. who was collecting all the stickers that he had drawn up. And he was making a big old collage out of it. And I was like, dude, that's so cool. I want to do a big collage like that, but I'm going to make mine unique. And even though I'm inspired by him, make mine unique in the fact that all these characters are to scale, so they're their actual size. You get a feeling for like some of these characters are huge, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like I'm like, dude,
Absolutely.
this is some wild stuff, man. But we'll come back to, and one of my favorites, of course, that I had fun drawing. Great book, by the way, Krishna Kid. Too much fun. It's the Mataraba
Oh
and
yeah. A lot of people seem like they like that.
dude,
They said they liked that book a
it,
lot. Like it was a lot of fun for their kids and kid
it's
friendly
the
kind of thing.
Mataraba
If I
and
remember
Bhagavad
correctly.
Gita done up like Dragon Ball Z. And
Mm-hmm,
I,
mm-hmm.
I'm like, bruh. And of course, when I had the quaff on and did Shotgun Samurai, got his blessing to do Angry Samurai, 14th century face. Um, and here's a fun thing about Shotgun Samurai is that shotgun that he's holding right there, that existed at the time the story takes place. That's the actual shotgun that he uses. Um, and
Yeah,
it
I
was made
remember
by
hearing about
Remington. It
that
was the,
that shotgun back in the day of the samurai with the shotgun.
yeah,
Like
it's a
it's kind of based on
historically
some kind of
accurate,
true thing. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
historically accurate pump action shotgun.
Now, did that comic book come out, or is that the one that didn't come out, or is uh,
No, that one came out. It
there was a
featured
book around that?
the one
It,
page. Yeah, I thought that one came out. Yeah, we
okay,
finished that
isn't
one.
there a there's something shotgun something that didn't come out like bear shotgun bear or
Oh, I don't know.
was it?
Oh, when they were doing like the AR-15
Yeah, maybe
orangutan and Trudeau and stuff like that. I don't know,
maybe that's
man.
part of it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't. Maybe I'm confusing them. I've got Butch Cleaver over here on this other panel. Check it out. Butch
Hell yeah.
Cleaver issues 1 and 2. My Matt Burke. Uh, over on Fund My Comic. Go support our fellow brethren here. Very reasonable price stuff and easy to get on into his comic and his world. You can get let's see, get 80. He's got an $80 bundle, which includes Butch Cleaver 1 and 2, and a print signed by Matt. A Butch Cleaver 2, $25 signed. Um, Butch Cleaver 1, $25 signed. Let's see. Does he have a 2-pack? He's got a 2-pack here. Butch Cleaver 1 and 2 signed first prints. Oh, nice. Sketch cards, $35. Additional sketch cards you can add there. It's got a $280 Butch Cleaver versus Voodoo Doll. I guess original artwork. That looks awesome. Yeah. More original art. And I guess there's a page 2. What's page 2? More art. You got more art on there. Oh. All right. Yeah. These are 2 volumes. How many pages are they, Matt? I don't remember. I think they're 40 pages each, something like that. 48 pages.
It's a decent amount of
All right. Well,
content.
check out Matt's. Yeah, two volumes, man. Hell yeah. And then don't forget to go subscribe to Dawn. Check out Dawn the Studio. Tank and I are over there on Saturday nights
Mm-hmm.
at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Don's building up his channel. He's got a lot of shorts. He's trying to build his audience. He's currently at 254 subs, 57 videos. That's a good turnover right there between videos and subs. And his channel just keeps growing every week, man. He at least gets anywhere from 2 to 10 subs, 15 subs a week. So far, consistently, minimum of 2 to 5 subs every week. So he's doing really good, and it's a great time over there. I know I have a lot of fun with those guys, and we joke around, and I know I'm pretty sure Tank has a good time out
Oh
there
no,
too.
for real. In fact,
And we've been tag team art shows on Saturday nights. Tank and I, we go from the studio to hang out with Christian Zappo, and I really. So when you were there the last time, or the first time, I was like, should I bring it up that we were both on the studio? Like, is this something we should acknowledge? Or so it was kind of funny. And then the second time I saw you, hey Tank, what's going on? Like, are we supposed to be here? What?
Right.
I felt like we were kind of cheating over there on Don. But we waited for that show to end, or if we were done, like we left, right?
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
thing.
No, we're
Well,
we do our
I
artwork.
got a lot of shit for it.
Make sure that
Yeah, go ahead.
the audience is happy, because that's what we're there to do. We're there to please the audience. This is the picture that I did
Yeah.
on the studio last week.
Yeah, what did I do? I don't even remember.
I see. I saved it.
Oh, it was this. I did this guy.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was Nick, my buddy Nick's characters. Yeah. Let me see if I can draw at least the layout for Scalpel Zero, and then
Sure.
I think we'll call it.
I'll be
call it
right back.
night.
I gotta go utilize the restroom again. I have been chugging sugar water.
Yeah, when you go, we'll swap because I'm holding.
Oh, hey, go,
ahead.
go. I can hold it. I got the Goodyear bladder.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead. I'm sketching. I'll draw and
Okay.
entertain for a bit.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Good. Appreciate you. Yeah. Oh man, we're both gonna head back. We'll have to leave Raul to finish drawing Glitch. Although I think he's done. Yeah, looks great, man. Very nice of you. Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. Very kind of you. And you're always welcome. And if you really need the link in the chat, let me know. But usually it's in those other groups, and usually I trust everybody in the chat's good, so it's not a big deal if I put it there. But just FYI. Let's see real quick. Did I get that? So yeah. I brought up the studio. Yeah. Go check him out. Go check Don out. Great channel. Let me move over to Red Valkyrie here. Go check out Red Valkyrie. Go subscribe. Check them out. They help out Tank Ferret a lot. The last time I was on, so that's really awesome. Yeah, they're Sai and Shay are really great, nice people, and they're very supportive of the arts. And they've had to take a little bit of a break because real life is like in the way of them streaming, from what I understand. So I think one of them is moving, or they're moving in together, or getting close to doing that. And I know Shay is in the service, so I think she's in the army. So she's getting wrapped. I think this is her last year, and she's getting to wrap that up. But I think they were buying a house or something, or an apartment, or I don't know. Real life stuff is hindering them from streaming a lot as much as they used to before. So go subscribe to their channel and check their channel out. And then this link, I dropped it in the chat. This is the playlist that Tank's listening to for the development of Scalpel Zero. So check it out. And it's unlisted, so you'll have to get it and play from the chat so you can get that playlist. And then, of course, check out Raul, who's drawing Glitch here. Muchos apreciados, Mr. Raul. Go subscribe to his channel. And it says drawings, but he does gaming, and he's got this really nice sleep stream, rain thing, Tabitha Dreams. It's super relaxing. Go check it out. You could sleep to this stuff. Really good at ASMR rain. Beautiful stuff. And hopefully we'll see more art out here, as well as gaming. Don't matter. You do your thing. Now, I don't know why the bell is off on your YouTube channel. It's disabled, but I subscribe, so you're subscribed. But I don't know why the bell's off. You can't like there's maybe you need more subscribers for that to activate. Hopefully that's the case, and uh, you're all good on your YouTube channel, Raul. So go subscribe to Raul. He's got 4 subs. He needs some love. He's currently got 9 videos. Hit him up and subscribe, please, please. Muchos por. And then let's see. Yeah, share that. Share that. Stop sharing. We'll close that. All right, we went through all the shares. Yeah, absolutely, man. You got it. Absolutely. We'll spotlight this guy. Look at this guy. Wow. That looks great, man. It's always fun watching people draw your character, you know. It's just a blast. Yeah. You didn't have to do that, man. I appreciate it though. It's very kind of you. If you have a character you've created, feel free to send me some reference and I'll be happy to draw it too. I love drawing fan art, man. It's a lot of fun. And I try to do a good job. I try. Man, I gotta put this chick in like a cool pose. It just like she's got badass guns. I'm trying to draw tanks, scalp zero. And,
Oh yeah, just have fun. You could dress her up any way you want. You can dress her hair, dress her anywhere.
does she
Imagination.
have to be dressed? Shoot.
No, there's actually a picture where I have her completely naked except for some very tastefully placed gear.
Yeah.
That
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. That the rucksack you put on her looks awesome. Like you know what that weight feels like because she looks like she feels it. Yeah, it's great.
yeah,
Man.
she's armored in excellence.
Yeah,
That's the name of the picture, armored in excellence.
that's badass, dude.
Yeah,
Super badass.
her outfits change throughout the entire thing. That's why I had to make that's why I had to make the standout characteristics. So there's a thing I call the Daria test, right? So you have the silhouette test, right? Everybody's familiar with the silhouette test out there. For those of you who are not, that is, you could black out the character and only highlight, say, like a symbol on their chest, and have the rest be silhouetted, and you could tell exactly who that character is, right?
Yeah.
The Daria test is take that character, take them out of their costume, and dress them up in another costume.
Ah, okay. Is it the Daria outfit? Daria.
Yeah, so they all the na 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 na. That show during the outro credits, they had all the characters dressed up in various costumes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah.
And that's where I was like, dude, like I was looking at that one day because I was rewatching the show as an adult. I was like, I came up with the Daria test. Where I was like, that is a test of a good character design. Like, how much does that character really stand out? Like, can you dress them up in any costume and still tell who that is? And so that's why she's got the button nose and the dimples and the angular features and long straight hair with a strong part down the middle. And I did this. I used to do. Well, I did it. I did it a couple of Halloweens in a row. Where on Halloween I would draw a picture of Scalpel Zero dressed up as another character. And gosh,
That's awesome, dude.
I think I know where. I think I know where one of those pictures might actually be.
We don't lose anything. Don't undo something.
Right. Oh my God. No, I've been trying to Control S like all night. My impression of a villager from Minecraft. Oh,
Hmm.
judgmental. Shits. He's just disappointed. Oh, whole lot. Burninate. Burninate all the villagers. One really sticks out. I dressed up Scalpel Zero like Vampirella.
Oh, nice.
That one was a little bit popular.
I'm popular.
I think I'm around the time period. Be completely off. Okay. uh,
She's got some pretty big traps, right? Like her. She's got some.
yeah, yeah.
She's
She's got some.
pretty.
She's got some strong
She's got a little
musculature.
bronze, right? She's got a little bronze.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. She's got some brawn. She's very athletic. She is very athletic, and but still feminine, right?
Yeah. So a little, it's got that softness.
She doesn't she no looking like a man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've been looking for that picture. Anyway, got a picture KG drew of me, my little tank ferret logo that he drew, and I have been looking for that one. Include the first ever Comicsgate crossover that was drawn by my daughter.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look at this guy over here, Raul, kicking butt. That's dope.
Dude, he is rocking it.
Yeah, man.
That was a collaboration between me and was it Cedar Hype?
Oh yeah,
Our
I
campaign
remember that
guy.
name. Cider hype. Cider hype.
Yeah,
I remember
good
him.
writer.
Yeah.
Just dude, he like sucked of the war campaign Kool-Aid so hard, and like honestly, if he just stayed away from that stuff, he could have gone like, dude, they didn't need any of that nonsense anymore. Vestry was good.
Yeah.
Vestry was good, and they should have just backed up off of the being turd buckets. And it's a shame. And he like flipped out on me one day. I mean, like, you know, like I was joking. I was like, yeah, no, I'm such old school Comicsgate. I've been dildo.
Did you say Scalpel has dimples?
She does. She's
Or
got dimples. She has of the dimples. Let's see what we got here. I could not find the picture I was looking for. So is this? Oh, this is the original reference sheet from back in the day. Right here. Keynotes. Slight upturn to nose, eyelashes unnaturally thick, button nose, sharp turn under hairline, slight overbite, angular jaw, dimples, upturn at mouth corner. So she kind of looks like she's got like a little bit of an asshole smirk. Light lines under the eyes, thick thighs, muscular build, F cup bust, strong part in middle of hair dirty platinum blonde, eyes true blue. Height, it says here height 5'9", but she's actually 5'10", and then weight 354 pounds.
what? Oh, well, because she's part.
Yeah,
like,
her
cyborg.
skeleton weighs more than most
It's
people.
Right, right.
Like a normal human
That's
skeleton for 5'10" weighs around 80 pounds. Hers
right.
is about double of that.
Yeah, when it's titanium, you know.
It is some science
Right.
fiction mumbo jumbo. It's some science fiction hibbity jibbity. I'll tell you what. Is what it is. It is seriously. Yeah, that's cool. I was actually looking for the high res version of this file. I thought it was gone and lost forever. And I hear I've got the turnarounds for the head with the cut throughs for how the hairstyle sits. The the undernose, I nixed that in the redesign because what that was a plug-in uh, chemical sensor. It looks like a piercing, but it's just
Oh
it's
yeah.
just a yeah. Because all the piercings, none of these piercings are actually
It's
piercings. They're
interesting.
all sensory extensions.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
They're all
Yeah.
basically antennae and
Cool.
whatnot. Yeah. This is sometimes a picture says it all. So I've got Scalpel 0, Scalpel 17, and Scalpel 3, and how they feel about each other. Uh,
Yeah.
simple emojis.
I remember you showing that piece. Yeah.
Cyber Skunk
Pretty cool.
2077,
Pretty
the
cool.
Unbreathable Skunk Girl done up. Cyberpunk 2077 style. And yeah, with her smexy jacket. Skunk tail. I was so pissed when I got Cyberpunk 2077 and could not make this character. The character customization
Oh
in that
yeah.
game, terrible. It's a good story. It's a story game. You can't think of Cyberpunk 2077 as a role-playing game because it's not. It's a story game where you get to customize how your character looks. Like it's not entirely on rails,
Yeah.
but it is largely on rails. It was good though. I was entertained. My daughter drew Derp Fire. This meme has made its way around the internet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm so proud of
It
her.
looks cool, man. Real cool.
Derp Fire.
It's cool.
And here we go. The original Comicsgate crossover. The Unbreathable Skunk Girl and Scalpel Zero and a classic meme.
Now, she's drawn with a ponytail, right? She's got a
Yeah, she usually
ponytail
has a ponytail, but
on
you can have her hair
some.
down. Doesn't matter. Her hairstyle does change throughout. Yeah, and here's the one audience that Omer was talking about, the Armored in Excellence.
Oh yeah, man. Let me bigonate that piece is freaking awesome, man. I love this. This is Scalpel, right?
Yep, that's her.
DM that piece to me, dude. That's
Sure.
so freaking good.
Yeah, I want to redraw this one because I've
If
leveled up
if you
since.
can, if you want to.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
no, oh, there goes my pen. Give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and save this one real quick.
Yeah, take your time. Don't lose anything.
No. I'll save it to
Yeah,
a
that's a dope piece, man.
temp file and then go just drop that in the message real quick. There we go.
If you get a chance, yeah.
Boop.
Look, Raul T's are already working on issue 1 of Glitch for me, man. Muchos apreciados, dude. Muchos apreciados.
Yeah, KG did this. One of my original Super Wrench. It's the Tank Ferret.
Yeah, that looks awesome. My Instagram profile isn't available. Is that what you're saying? Montoya, it should be. I have it on lockdown with you got to ask for what is it called? It's like set on private. So just go ahead and like if you can request me or whatever, and I'll approve you. Yeah, it's at omerglitch, Instagram.com// at omerglitch. It's the same everywhere. Find me on X, Instagram, whatever you want. I'm even on Facebook too as omerglitch. I think at omerglitch also. Although on Facebook there might be two of me because my old Facebook got hacked. Now they didn't get my Instagram, but they got my art page and my like personal Facebook page. So I just made two of those new ones. So there might be like two other ones, and I don't know if there should be the same name, which is weird that they let you do that. I don't know. So just go over there, check
Bro,
the one that
that's
has like 3,000 followers and subscribers, and the one that has like 400 or 500. That's my old account. So my new one has like 300 people for personal and like 200 or 100 for the followers on the art account. So yeah, ever since I lost it, I stopped putting time into it. So yeah, it looks dope, Raul.
dude.
It's very nice, man.
That's
Great color.
banging, dude.
Look at that. He did a whole piece and everything. Pretty kick
Slamming it
ass.
out.
Yeah.
How's that lighting, dude?
You
This is a meme I made.
yeah. It did good. Yeah, it looks good. It's funny.
Classic Velociraptor.
Let's see. How do I?
Ooh, that's a good
Oh,
setup.
I wanted to show you this. So this is Scalpel Zero flipping,
Oh
flying
yeah.
upside down. Of course, I need to put her clothes on. I'm gonna put her
Do you
clothes
really
on.
need to?
It's just a nice little. No, yeah, I want to. Yeah, otherwise I can't show it anywhere except on an X.
Yeah.
So I mean, I drew it right side up, but I really was intending her to be like upside down flying.
Yeah, no, it works.
Or at least sideways, or at least like a sideways panel, so it looks like she's jumping
Mhm.
or like in the air, midair.
I think it looks
So
fantastic
I
upside
figure
down, man. Like,
just turn it upside down. Yeah.
yeah, no, it
So
really adds
yeah.
some dynamicism to the.
So that's kind of the layout. Add the clothes, add the cool guns, and I really need to reference your guns because I really like the style
Oh yeah.
that they are. So that's pretty badass.
That's something I've got to go through my stuff because she has a lot of different. She has a wide arsenal, but she particularly likes her
Yeah.
coil guns.
Coil guns, huh?
Yeah. So also sometimes referred to as zip guns, but zip guns are also like improvised firearms, but they're Gauss pistols is what they are.
Yeah.
She likes her little Gauss pistols because they fire the little pellets and they hold a lot of ammunition and whatnot. I'm watching Raul
Yeah.
like
Finish this song.
watching you and Raul just slam out this awesome hit, man. Because I think I hit the wall.
No.
I hit night time.
Yeah, I hit the wall too.
Mm.
Appreciate everybody. I finished this earlier today. I just want to
Dude,
share.
that is
Raul,
so dope,
thanks
dude.
so much, man. Yeah, everybody's doing kick-ass stuff tonight. Super cool. Hell yeah, thank you, bud. Yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Dude, you're a good guy, man. Always welcome here. Always. We showed off. Yeah, I shared that playlist. Shared all this.
Yeah, I think we're
All right, folks. Yeah, I'm ready to cut out. I gotta go drain the lizard, and I'm gonna play some music on the way out. Everybody's welcome to hang out for a bit. After the stream, I'm cutting it. So, gentlemen, if you guys are in the back, yep. I say don't hang out. Don't wait if you don't want to. If you want to just listen to the jams I'm throwing, that's cool too.
awesome.
But otherwise, thank you everybody for the chat. In the chat, if you want to hang out and just listen to the jams I'm gonna play, please feel free. Currently, we've got 18 people watching on YouTube and 9 on X. Thank you all so much in the chat. Those of you that are watching and stealth watching and all that good stuff. Muchos apreciados to everybody. Good night, everybody. Let me see if I can get this audio to work. Maybe, I don't know what happened earlier. It wasn't sharing my audio. But yeah, great stream. Thank you. Yeah, great stream. Thanks for being here, Montoya. Muchos apreciados. MMB, thank you. Everybody in the chat, thank you. Yep. Well, I think I'm gonna go to gaming. Yeah. If you're throwing on a gaming stream or you're gonna game online or live, go check out Raul's channel and check him out if he's live streaming his gaming play. Yeah. And of course, Tank, where can people find you? You're doing that the show you do Monday through Wednesday, is that right? Or Monday,
It
Wednesday,
doesn't really
Thursday?
have a set schedule just yet, but make sure you
Okay.
hit the bell over at Tank Ferret Presents because I go live with the digital bullpen, and that's where we get work done. And I have, you never know who's going to stop by. We're always working on something cool. Sometimes we talk some industry talk. Sometimes we bring the fans and the customers up onto the stage, and they tell us what they like and what they don't like, and it's just absolutely wonderful feedback. It's a rising tide operation. Grab an oar because the tide is with us.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, muchos apreciados again. Man, how do I? Okay, it says share audio. If I go to Windows, it says to share this audio, share a tab or screen. So if I click on this, there's no audio. If I click on that, there's no audio. How do I do? If I do entire screen, it'll share the audio and it'll play the video. Okay, I get it. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Click on that. Share audio. Okay, let's see if it works. Share the entire screen. Share this. Double click on this.
Samurai Showdown. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, go check out Raul. I went and I subscribed. Getting a big enough hammer?
NANI? Yeah, I don't think that worked.
No, I don't think it worked because that's why I had to say Nani.
Did yeah, I heard you talking, saying something, and did you
Yeah, no.
did you hear any music?
No.
No. Okay. Oh man. Let's see. Video search, share screen. Is it through the? Yeah. It's a presentation. I don't want to present. Let me play. Okay, I know how to do it. If let's see right here. I guess local video.
Hit hammer. You beat
Can
with
you
hammer.
put more than one in at a time? Let's see. What do I do? Drawing friends?
Slip it.
One? Yeah.
You slip it. Slip it.
What do I have on the list? This one. All right. Let's see if this works, folks.
choking, so I sit by the ocean. I spent my last buck on a bottle of whiskey. Drunk and broke, sitting here in history. I made my mind up how I'm going. Time to let go, don't know where I'm going. I do know one thing, one thing that is true. Wherever I go, I'm gonna need you. We just can't let each other go now. We're too close to ever slow down. The only one who keeps my chin up when you touch my lips. We're like two dogs stuck cold, cold beer. Don't you ever worry, I'm right here. Never live without you. Don't care what I amount to. No, talking about cold, cold beer. Don't you ever worry, I'm right here. Never live without you. That's just the first verse. I'll pick you up, I'll take you home, sit on my couch, turn off my phone, cause I love your taste, love your smell. Who'd have ever thought that we could do so well? Hell, I guess we're meant for each other, so like the microphone and my buddy Bruce Buffer, I can't really express my joy, sort of like a scrap between all's good and bad, where I can't take my eyes off you. Went to rehab, thought that I lost you, but now we're back together with a vengeance. Must be my little Irish descendants. It feels pretty good to get this off my chest, even though people saying Jesse's obsessed. Well, maybe I have, maybe you're right. One thing that I know, it was love at first sight. Yeah, cold, cold beer. Don't you ever worry, I'm right here. I never live without you. I wouldn't even want to. Cold, cold beer. Don't you ever worry, I'm right here. Never live without you. You don't care what I'm out to. One more verse. I wish there was more instruments so I could be solo, but I'm not gonna write this. Well, I'm sitting on my stoop, feeling kinda lonely. Me and Brenda fighting, so I called up the homies. But guys are busy hanging out in front of Sobeys. There's only one little fella who really knows me. He comes in a little brown bottle of tan, sits in my hand till I can barely stand. He's a part of the family, he's part of the team. Took me under his wing when I was just a teen. Every time he comes around, it always takes me back to when I had a fake ID and a little dirt stash. Get a rope soap, cold pop, 2, 4, wop, pop, pop, top, twist, stop. Tall boy, cold shot beer, cold beer. Don't you ever worry, I'm right here. I never live without you. You don't care what I'm out to. Cold, cold beer, don't you ever worry, I'm right here. I can't fucking live without you. I wouldn't even want to.
That kid looks just like you. That's my kid.
We gon' make our country great again, 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 great again. We gon' make our country great again, make our country great again.
With a record of 2 impeachments and no convictions, weighing in at a sturdy 215 pounds from the streets of Queens, New York, the two-time leader and defender of the free world. The Teflon Don, Donald
Chelsea, Elon, RFK, Benz, we squared up. Democrats played dirty, but we got the dub. It's been a long campaign, from Queens to Tampa Bay, but I praise God that he let me live to see this precious day. From Israel to Iran, and Russia to Ukraine, Joe made us a joke, they don't see us the same. How close we've come to World War III is insane, but now I'm back, I'm about to put some more respect on our name. the deep state run out of time. Now they're terrified. They couldn't get a case of stick, but Lord knows that they tried. Bulletproof from built to thrive, that's just my vibe. 2 attempts of my life, yet I'm still alive. Now I'm walking around with balls bigger than the Nephilim, protected by the king that was born back in Bethlehem. New leader of the free world, I'm fighting for my citizens. With God as my witness, we gon' make this country great again. We gon' make our country great again. Make our country great again. Make our country, make our country, make our country great again. We gon' make our country great again. Make our country great again. Make our country, make our country, make our country great again. We locking in and set to spin the block on all my foes again. Have mercy, Lord, on many men, cause my patience is wearing thin. My Avengers assembling. We got the deep state trembling, cause now they know we stepping in to make our country great again. You know what it is, the Teflon Don, just do what I do. I hope that everyone's good, I hope everyone's excited. We're about to do some great things, some great, great things. My new album, Get a Leg to the Diatribe.